Check, check. Check, 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 check. What's going on, y'all? What's good? What's good? Hey, man, what's good, fellas? Yo, welcome to the SPS podcast. And this evening, we will be talking about cheating in relationships, deal breaker or negotiator. Let's introduce our panel. We're going to get straight to it. Y'all welcome Wardy to the panel. What's up, brother? We got Bino in the building. What's good? What's good, Brody?
What up, gang?
Chilling. I am your host, Jay Strada. What's good? What's good, Wardy? I'm your host, Jay Strada, and like I said, man, welcome to the SPS podcast. We about to get straight into it. Fellas, y'all ready?
Already.
All right, dope. First off, man, we're going to start with some current events before we actually get into the topic for this evening. So the first thing I want to do is play a short little clip from that Montgomery Riverfront ball. All right, let's get into it. We're going to break it down, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the show. Let's do it. Y'all ready?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
It's going down. Yeah, well, I'm a toe holding on no damn street. Stomping, jumping, bumping, every car off in this damn thing. Throwing the balls up at these soldiers, screaming and bleeding from their nose. But when we start, that's when we make them hit the flow. Ain't no game off in this thing. We be deep off in your party. Crime, I'm get it started. And we be the hardest. So if a come and run they matches like a punch them dead up in his nose. They stomp his down to the flow.
Yeah, we knocking and bucking and ready to fight. I bet ya I'ma throw them dice, so haters best to think twice. See me, I ain't nothing nice. And call my beat ain't no stopping. Becky like my dad, Hussein Killer, and that's Osama Bin Laden. Like they said, popping, and I am acting a fool. I wish I had a would get crunk up on this crime I crew. Now enough is enough, boy. I rub and get stuck, boy. Love is a must, boy. No, if you buck, boy.
Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, if you buck, if you buck, if you buck, look, if you buck, look, if you buck, look, if you buck, boy.
Oh man.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm
Hey, yo, they
saying?
lucky that music. That lucky that song won't playing in the background in real time. If that
That
song was
part.
like Riverboat, it would have been
That
10
part.
times worse, bro.
That part, bro. Nah, it got real. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
don't think they
what?
know that.
Nah, for real. That was different. Wardy, what was some of your thoughts and just seeing it? Wardy, you with me?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. My bad. That shit had blinked out for a second.
You good? What were your thoughts on the
Uh,
video?
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's like the 130th seventh time I done watched it. So that's I mean, I think, that's the F around and find out, man. You jump that old man trying to tell you what, just doing his job. And
Yeah,
you see what happens, you see the result. You know?
yeah. Reedy said made our ancestors proud. Shout out to T. He thought that was hilarious. Bino, what was your thoughts on the Montgomery Riverfront brawl, man? What were you thinking?
Shit, well, I had a rough weekend. So starting off this Monday, I'm like, I'm dragging, like, But then I hop on the scene. That it brightened up my day. Personally, been good all day, just off the strength of like the 4 5 videos I've been tuning in with the memes. Hey, look, man. But as far as that, like, hey, listen, it's 2023. Just and we been stopped effing around for real. Like, you feel me? But now it's like for real, bro. Y'all gotta get the picture, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up to the other races. Don't get caught up in what y'all see us doing to each other. Like that's inside family stuff. Stay out of that. But the time you do something like man, especially in the South, want the world to know the average Black American, the bulk of the average Black American is still in the rural South. They're not in the big cities. The bulk of the African American, the lineage of these ancestors that we from, we still here right where they was at. You feel what I'm saying? We still here in these North
Right.
Carolinas, South Carolinas, Alabamas, Mississippis, Floridas. We still here. You feel what I'm saying? This is where the Black Americans really at. So yeah, all right. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like what he said, F around, find out, man.
Oh, for
Hey, you
real.
know something else crazy too? Like it was a
Come on, bro.
song just made. It was a song just made. What like don't try that in the old town or
Oh
what
yeah, yeah, yeah.
what I'm
I
saying?
forget the,
In
the
a
country
small
artist
town,
name.
yeah.
Yeah, don't try that
Something like
and
don't try
all
that in
the
a small town. Yeah.
yeah with all the racist undertones and all that. Like man, it's crazy.
I think that like you said, the ironic part that happened on a dock that was actually a slave post, an old slave post. Thought that was ironic that it happened there. I think originally watching the video, like I said, I think that alcohol, cats being drunk, and then you got like a sense of entitlement. from those in the boat. You know what I'm saying? To think that they were above the rules and above having to move their boat for other ships to dock. I think that it spoke to the ignorance of those, like T said, it's karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that I like what it showed. I did. I like what it showed. I wish that, and again, it's a positive step in the right direction. I wish that we could use that same energy when we see police brutality, when we see each other going through other things. I also wish that that same camaraderie ship we show when we see somebody physically in trouble, we can help those that we actually know that are financially in trouble or mentally in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like we are a band, and it shouldn't take violence for us to find a common enemy. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad it happened though. Don't get it fucked up. Like it was a proud moment to watch that 16-year-old kid jump in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just beautiful. I know violence isn't supposed to be viewed in that way, but it was beautiful, bro. Like I actually loved what I saw, man. I think that it's a step in the right direction, though. You know what I mean? I'm not going, completely crash on the moment because that's just what happened. You know what I mean? Like I like it. I think that what did bother me though, fellas, is what do y'all think about the people that were just filming that didn't jump in? Do you think that was the move to make? How do y'all? What are y'all thoughts about the people that were just recording and didn't do anything to break it up or jump in?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. At first, I was like, "Damn, y'all just recording. Y'all should have got active too." But as I start watching more, the bulk of the people that was, defending that old dude was actually his co-workers. They was actually all, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, people that worked on that boat. So I'm like, all right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? A couple pedestrians got involved, but they probably just, want some action too. They probably was doing something for their cousins and nephews, so they went through. But the bulk of the people that was up there watching, I think that was necessary because imagine we didn't have that video. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how the news probably would have been covering it then. It probably would have been a different type of coverage. If CNN, they know we ain't had that footage, CNN probably would have flipped it their way. MSNBC and NBC, they would have flipped it their way. So it was a good
Right.
thing that time people did actually record and not just put their phone ups and get active. Because then, who would have got the what? You feel me? So,
Yeah. I also like how they actually took the time to communicate with the police what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because they could
yeah.
have easily been on some with no snitching shit, and then every black person that would have looked violent would have completely got locked up with no explanation. You know what I mean? Only later, by the time they figured out that the perpetrators were indeed the ones that started it, they would have been gone. You know what I'm saying? So I do like the fact that you have a few people that stuck around to at least explain what they saw. Now, granted, none of them, they kind of hesitated and was like, I need somebody to give a statement. Like, I need y'all phones to get the footage. Everybody kind of was like, but I do like the effort, man. That was beautiful to see.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
love old Shorty commentating. Her commentating was good. Her commentating was good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She, oh, baby. Look
No,
nice, baby.
that was G. That was G,
Y'all
man.
see
Like,
y'all boy jump in the water though? The boy took them pictures, boy. That boy said,
yeah.
I'd rather drown than take this ass, boy.
No,
Hey, look, and
God.
from the angle I seen that water, that swim, that was a long swim, bro. Like for real, there wasn't no short swim. Like it was a long swim. So my boy was really out there, you know, getting it in that water, and then pull itself up. You know what I'm
Man, them
saying? And then
ancestors carry that, man. It looked like he was swimming, water. He won't swimming.
so
Them ancestors was carrying his ass, man. He looked like he was swimming. Cause that man still
my
had
boy,
energy to go to. There ain't no way.
Right.
yeah,
They said,
Bro
yeah,
was
he threw
only
we got
about
you, young buck.
16.
Come on.
Yeah.
yeah, he threw about 15, 16 punches too in a short period of time. My boy was
Nah,
Yeah,
he bro
yeah.
lightning
got
bolt.
active. He got
Yeah.
active, man. I think that, like you said, bro. Um, I don't. I
Hey, look,
really want to.
hey,
I
look,
can't wait for the interviews because I really want to know, like, when he told them, like, you can't park here, woo woo woo. Like, what happened between that and we gonna turn it up on you? You feel me?
They were
so
drunk,
it's
man.
just,
Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
think it was probably just drunk, bro.
I don't
But
know, I
They,
don't
they,
know.
they
Hey,
slipped
look,
up,
you,
bro.
you think them damn Alabama's gonna let that shit slide though? You think they gonna let that shit just rock?
I don't know if they got a
Yeah.
choice, Woody.
They ain't got no choice,
No,
though.
you right though. I think I can see some get back because, like you said,
Shit.
the part I
Get back.
really Yeah, of course.
That's just I get back. We like one and that's like 1,000 or something a
Yeah,
month for
but
us. Like
that shit went global. That shit went global, so
get
they ain't
back.
gonna let that shit rock.
Yeah,
They get back every day. They get
you
back
right.
Yeah,
every
they do.
day.
But
It's all that's gonna happen is the police gonna be more tighter and stricter and pulling people over and this, you know what I'm saying? The little minute stuff that's, unseen, but
Hmm.
I just
felt.
hope that those that were coming to aid aren't charged with anything that can stick to their records. You know what I'm saying? Like I would hate for them wanting to help bro out turn into, you know what I'm saying, a charge. Because think about it, if it was an isolated incident and you see one person getting jumped on by like 5, 6 people, in any other scenario, you probably wouldn't even be in cuffs long enough for them to do anything. Like they would kind of course, cuff everybody to see what's going on. But once they figured out, oh well, they jumped on, bro. I was kind of helping them. I think that would play to the favor of getting released. I just hope they don't get charged for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what
I
they were
mean,
doing.
if they do
Yeah,
get
I think.
charged, that whole family of white people gotta get charged too. So I mean, that's the good thing. You ain't better charge one without you ain't better charge one party without charging the aggressors in that situation at all. So it's like, what we gonna do?
Well,
We gonna
that's
move
what
about?
you
We gonna
hope.
drop this and move on? Man, if then it will be a riot. They would not dare. Montgomery
Yeah.
be back walking around the streets like MLK was alive. Yeah, be a riot out that
What
bitch. They try
No,
that
that's
shit.
G. That's G.
y'all think about the chair part?
Oh, he going down.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah,
He
he
yeah,
going
yeah,
going
yeah,
down
down.
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. He got a charge on him. He got a charge on him, bro.
he,
Like bro took it
he
back
got a
to
whole different type of
SmackDown
charge.
for real. Like bro was like, yo, fuck this. Like in his mind here, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like bro went straight Stone Cold mode on him. Like y'all
Yeah,
got me
yeah.
fucked up. Like,
Damn.
but I mean,
Hey man, but shouts
That
out
kind of.
to Montgomery, Alabama, and the Riverboat crew. Boy, y'all know how to whip some ass. That's a bad crew, boy. That crew know how to
I
whip some
swear it
ass,
was.
boy.
and I'm gonna
I
tell you,
swear
I
it
do
was.
think. All right, now I got a question for y'all. I do think mob mentality played a part in that in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that with so many boats, cruise boats watching and seeing it and people kind of talking amongst themselves like, yo, that ain't right. They just jumped on them. I think that mob mentality actually helped the initial guy that got jumped on, the initial victim, because people in droves was happening. But think about it. Think about how many times you would walk by in a casual situation to where a black dude's getting jumped by like a bunch of white people and people just walk by like it didn't happen. I think the fact that it happened in the South kind of did help Buddy out. You know what I'm saying? The fact that people were recording, there were a lot of people around. I think that mob mentality actually saved him because that could have got dark for bro if nobody would have jumped in. Like you got seven
Yes,
to eight
sir.
drunk white folks, you know what I'm saying? Like he was an older, heavy set man. Like that really could have got dark for bro. So
Oh,
Right. A lot of water
it probably
too.
went deeper than that, bro. It probably went deeper than him just getting jumped for them. That's Alabama. They got just as much history they got to live through to this day from the slave times that they still got to deal with to this day more than prior North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Or South Carolina
Facts.
in a lot of major ways. So for them, it's deeper than just of course they did it because he was getting jumped, but for them it's like they know where they work at. They know the history of that dock that they got to work on. They know the history of the
That
shit they
damn
probably
boat was called
taken
Harry.
from the European culture, the shit on when white people drunk out there. Like we know what they go through on a daily. We know because we from a small part of North Carolina where we know where the roots. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah,
yeah, that shit was about to happen anyway. Soon a
yeah,
white person, you know what I'm saying? That family from North Carolina, they went to Alabama and picked the wrong damn place to be doing that at. You know what I'm saying?
no,
So
that part, bro. It was one of those, man. Like I said, y'all are tapped in with the SPS. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. That was a current event section. We're gonna start throwing those in so we can keep y'all abreast on what's going on in the world, even outside of our topics. So, with that being said, let's get into the top in the intro of today's show, which is cheating in relationships, deal breaker or negotiator. So, the first question I want to ask you all, fellas, is what are some of your relationship deal breakers? What are some of your relationship deal breakers?
Mm. I mean, of course, to me, cheating, like cheat, like cheating, especially close, you know, or
Mm.
far, really, you know what I'm saying? Cheating, you know what I'm saying? That's a deal breaker. Stealing, yeah, definitely, you know, you stealing from me, that's a deal breaker. Um, let me think. Taking too much, like going, you know, outside of the relationship, you know, putting our business outside of you know what I'm saying, the house and shit on a, you know, I understand somebody get mad and go to Facebook one time, but if that's a constant way of how you handle shit, that's a deal breaker to me. So
That's
yeah.
real. Bino, what are some of your relationship deal breakers?
Mine, it be circumstantial for me. I ain't know the deal breakers are always, but circumstantial. But so I see like what he said, basically, cheating circumstantial, stealing. Now they ain't circumstantial. Stealing, you gotta go.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I'm
We
Um,
right.
don't do no thieves.
yeah, and I see a deal breaker would be too much disrespect of the mouth too. Like you can't just be
Mm.
mild, like disrespectfully mouthy every time you upset about something. Like if you childish with the mouth, that's a deal breaker. Yeah, I see.
I can see that. I can see that. Trying to think if I would add anything else to you all's list. I think being chaotic is a deal breaker for me. Like a woman that is not in tune with her emotions would be a deal breaker for me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that'll fly off the handle at the drop of a dime, or someone that just doesn't bring peace. Like that's a deal breaker for me. You know what I'm saying? Like dealt with enough stress in my life and shit, so I don't be needing the extra.
Right.
So with that being said, let's jump into our statistics for this evening. I'm gonna lead these up, and we're gonna read them and see what y'all think about it. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what's up. So, 70% of married Americans cheat at least once in their marriage. 60% of affairs start with close friends or coworkers. 56% of men and 34% of women who cheat would describe their relationship as good or happy. 43.7% of women and 22% of men have cheated on their significant other with someone their partner knows. 22% of married black Americans versus 16% of whites and 13% of Hispanics admit to cheating, and 74% of men and 68% of women admit they would cheat if it was guaranteed they won't get caught. I'm gonna leave that up for a second.
Good gracious.
That's a lot, bro. That's heavy. So I'm gonna leave it up for a second, man, and let y'all kind of digest them and kind of see which one speaks to y'all the most. Trying to think. Okay, I think I got the one I got. What are you good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So, out of the statistics, which one jumped out at you, Wardy?
That last one, bro. That's 68% of women and 74% of men felt like if they was guaranteed they'd cheat. Like that's
Mm,
if they guaranteed that they wouldn't get caught, they would cheat. That sticks out.
that is
Seventy
crazy, bro.
percent, 70% of married couples have cheated at least once. That sticks out as well.
That's tough, bro.
Especially especially in my you know, current situation where I'm about to get married. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully
Right,
I
makes
can
you
be in
think.
that 30.
Exactly. Nah, that part, that part. Bino, which statistics stood out to you?
But what he said, all of them is crazy. Tell you to keep it real, but if you, all of them crazy, man. But them, those two, that's the highest numbers. That shit is wow, yo. Like yo,
Oh
Right.
70% at least once, bro. 70%.
I wonder what's the
So
Man.
number
it's
on
like
that. Like,
out of 10 people, if I had 10 potential wives in front of me, only three, the odds is against a real nigga. Damn, boy.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
Definitely.
God, bro.
Definitely.
Oh God, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
60% of affairs start at coworkers. Damn.
Yeah, that one, that
People you know.
60%. Yep, that one. But that one was the one I wanted to bring back up. The 60% of affairs start with close friends or coworkers. I think that one is crazy. And
43% strata of women
yeah, bro,
cheated with somebody they
they partner knows, bro.
See, we don't do that shit.
Yeah, like it's almost at a double the rate. Like women are more than likely to cheat with someone you know than men are, almost at double the rate. What y'all think about that?
that's that's emotional cheating. That's proof of retaliation cheating.
Nah,
That's
for real,
proof of
bro.
retaliation cheating.
I think that, man. Listen, bro. Like I think that speaks to some of the things that are dangerous, right? Like I think, and I'm not saying that you can justify cheating at all, but what I am saying is women play a dangerous game when you cheat with someone both you and your partner knows, because now it becomes personal, and now it's not just something that you can just get over, or even if you were trying to forgive it, the fact that we both know the person that you did it with, it's a dangerous game, man. I don't know, bro. That's kind of tough. Before I
Yeah.
get into the, what y'all think,
Nah, I agree. I agree. I definitely
Man,
agree.
ladies? Be careful.
them stat
Be careful,
them
ladies.
stats them stats gonna fuck me up, bro. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Shit
I
real in the
think it's
battlefield.
because, like, I think it to me is because, all of us supposed to have a relationship with each other. All of us supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was somebody I didn't know, I can't expect him, you know what I'm saying, to be
Or to
loyal
be
to
loyal
me
to
or
you,
be like, you know
right?
what I'm saying? But if you talking about my mans and my girl, like that's two people that, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be, loyal and have some decency about, our relationships. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why that. But I had a little debate with my daughter, about afterwards. Like what do you do afterwards? Like just say if you break up with somebody and your homeboy get with your ex girl or something, that it ain't your baby mama now, it's just your ex girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you look at that as not being loyal? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it real. This is just how I play it. This is how I play it. If my homeboy is took a took a woman down, I don't even look at her like that no more. Respectfully, like, and it ain't got nothing to do with having sex behind my homies. It's just that if you've been around the gang like that, and you know what I'm saying, like my you were my homeboy's old lady. I don't know. It's something about me mentally to where you off limits. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm not saying you can't be a cool person or, maybe some years down the line, but like that's a hard no for me, bro. Like I can't be running down behind the homies. Like respectfully, I don't know. That's just me though.
I said that once I'm done with somebody, like, you know, I I don't really, you know what I'm saying, try to control who or what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's,
That's real.
especially if I'm with somebody else. Cause just say, you know what I'm saying, you feel some type of way about your homie hitting your ex, and then how you think your partner gonna feel about it? Like you still got feelings for, you know what I'm saying, like this person or something, or like I don't know, man.
I think
I
it gets
think
great because it's hard to figure out part and self. Bino, my bad. But I think what makes that great is that you don't know when the feeling started.
Do it matter?
that's that's what I'm about to say. I think at this point it wouldn't make sense. At this point in our age, it wouldn't make sense now. If it was an ex I had in my 20s and 10 years later y'all link up, whatever, I get it. But like if I dated somebody 5 years ago and I got the same man's for 20 years and he talked to my ex, it's like now you gotta wonder like shorty or shorty probably, you know what I'm saying? It's like other thoughts that at this point it won't make sense to follow up behind your man's at this point in our life in the relationship he
Yeah.
may be in. Like early back in the day, then you end up with somebody later down the line. I get it, high school, early college. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? But at this point, it wouldn't even make sense. But
I'm
not to
saying
even
why
jump
why?
off there, I do want to say, go
Oh,
ahead, go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
No, no, I was about to jump off of it. I just wanted that stat. I ain't want that stat to leave about people, the percentage of people that actually cheat when they say they are happy in a relationship. Wild one
They
that
Yeah.
said
I
they
ain't
are
want.
happy. Yeah,
Yeah, it
Yep.
said that it all happy.
yeah.
You know what
That's
that goes
that.
to show me? That the average person don't need a reason. They don't. People really don't need a reason to cheat. I think that the availability of options is the biggest wool over the eyes. You know what I'm saying? For you to think that something is physically there and an option that is not. And I think that we're just so used to having options that the idea that you can decide on one person and the menu is taken out of your hand, like if you was at a restaurant, it scares the shit out of people. And so, you have second thoughts. Like, you looked at that menu for 45 fucking minutes and you knew that you wanted your steak with the loaded mashed potatoes. And as soon as the menu gone, now you think about ribs. Only because the menu's gone, though. You know what I'm saying? For no other reason other than now the menu's not in your face. And I think that that could probably speak to people that can be ultimately happy in a relationship and then in the same breath still feel the dire need to cheat.
But I'm saying you don't also think that that could be like because a person get tired of eating steak all the time and they just want to eat chicken or want to eat some shrimp this day or want to, you know what I'm saying? Like the variety. Why does it? I mean, sometimes like you said, it just might be sex. I might just want sex. It ain't no relationship. I don't want that, but a different type of sex. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that plays in it too. Like, things get.
And that worked both ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That work both ways. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying, like, you know,
Uh, yeah, I think that all right, so I got a question for y'all based on what you just said. If things are getting a little old in the bedroom, right? Do y'all think that it's cool to try polygamy?
But polygamy is what you talk about the one dude and multiple
Polyamory.
females, because
Yeah. Yeah.
well, you gotta think about the female side too. The females ain't benefiting from that. So when we talk about for
why not?
us, it
Yeah,
makes sense
well,
for us.
I
It
don't
still don't make
know.
women. If the female don't like women, you know what I'm
But
saying?
check this though. All right, so I'm gonna give you some benefits, in my opinion. Again, this is just all theory, but in my opinion, if let's say the sex is getting stale and she actually tired of just having sex with you, let's say your sex drive overpowers that of the woman you with, her having somebody else in the home can now ease it up for her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on her back humping her all day long. Things like
Strap
chores,
to stop.
partners. I know. I'm going down this devil's advocate role. I'm just trying to pitch it, man.
What
I
what
know. I know.
what
I know.
polygamy what what
Polygamous.
polygamous woman is
Uh
going for
huh.
that. She ain't going for that shit.
Bro.
She
I'm
ain't
just
going
telling you,
for it.
bro.
But
Like I
what
wish I'd
about
have
if the
brought some
dude
more
is the weak one
videos.
in the sex? What if the dude is the weak one in sex and he lacking? Now she needs something to, tighten her up every now and then. You
And
know what
now
I'm
she
saying?
got another girl with her. I don't know. I know we reaching, man. But like I said, I'm trying to find a way to make this make sense. Because think about it. But think about it though, fellas. Like we bullshit, but think about it. If 56% of people are happy and they still cheating, what the fuck?
That's what I'm
We gotta
saying, bro.
figure
It's
something
just
out, bro. You know
see,
what I'm
you
saying?
got to
Like,
think. Are they cheating to see? I think that the question should be: are they cheating to leave, or are they just cheating to get some? You know what I'm saying? Different type of sex. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be a thing. Like I don't want to leave you. I just want some different type of sex. You
so
know what
do
I'm
you
saying?
think
I
they should
want to
get
be with
hall
you.
passes?
I have seen a movie
At
where
this
that
point,
shit did
something
not
got to
work
be
out
figured
for no
out.
goddamn man, boy. A man, it's hard for us to get out there right quick and goddamn, bust a move. It's easy for a woman to get out there, but satisfy that. But
That part.
I
Nah,
don't
he
know,
just
man.
gotta come up
I don't
off
know
that
how.
bread.
I don't
It ain't hard. He just gotta come up off that bread. He
see.
just
That's
gotta.
hard for me. That's hard for me. That is
It ain't
hard for
tricking
me
if
to
you
do,
got
buddy.
it.
No, I don't got it.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
got it. I don't got it. Even if
Y'all
I had
wild,
it, I
man.
don't got it.
But I'm just saying, like in that
'Cause that's an
situation, I
even
ain't saying
exchange,
just
man.
be tricking, just to be. I ain't saying just tricking be tricking. But think about you married. She said we get
Hmm.
hard passes. Like you gotta go out here and actually find somebody within that week time. She can find somebody that weekend. Boom, boom. Take it right
You
next to
right.
her telly.
You
Boom,
right.
Right.
boom, bam.
Take it
You
right
feel me?
down.
You gonna miss your time because it's like you feel me? Like, I ain't even get a chance. The weekend up. You feel me? What you gonna do?
Right.
Like, all right, I'm about to go to Vegas or something real quick for the weekend. I'm about to go to Cali. I'm going to Dominican Republic. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying just do it on any old scallywag. Go fly out to Dominican Republic real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Something.
uh,
'Cause I gotta get off. I gotta get mine off
Why you
too.
got it? Yeah.
That just
Figure it
costs
out.
too much money for me.
Yeah.
It
That
do.
is.
I
That's
It
a
gotta go
do.
to
lot.
the
That's what I
Dominican
said.
Republic.
That's a lot, bro.
That's why those rules not going to even apply. The finances ain't right. The rules can't apply. That's the finances right. You feel what I'm saying? Them emergency
No, that's
funds, some
real.
emergency hall pass funds.
How about she set
You
it
know what I'm
up?
saying?
How about she set it up for you? Like, all
Yeah.
right, here you go. This one that I like,
That's
she from out of town. You don't know who she is. I don't, say I know her.
that,
She checked out. Here you
right,
go.
right,
Right.
right.
That
I
makes
like that.
sense.
That's a much
But
better
she gonna
cheat.
want you to do the
That's a
same
much.
thing though.
That's a save on the
She
butt.
gonna want you to do the same thing for her though.
See, man, listen.
Could the boy,
Yeah,
get
the
that
boy
bill
start
now.
Stevie Wonder out there. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of with
Oh
it,
shit! Oh shit!
Yeah,
but.
I ain't know it was this bad, man. I didn't know it was this bad for people to commit to one person. You feel what I'm saying?
That,
So it's like now I'm rethinking a lot right now in my
that's
head
something to
because I
take
ain't know
into
it was that bad to
consideration
commit to
though.
one person.
No, for real, bro.
For real.
Like it's dark out here, man. We gonna get to these comments real quick. Appreciate everybody that's been commenting. Make sure that y'all are watching this either on the Facebook live stream. Shout out to Bino, he did exclusively streaming for y'all on Facebook. But everybody that's on YouTube, man, appreciate y'all bringing the comments. We're gonna always show love to y'all, our SPS fam. Let's get to it. So T said the women are just as bad as the men.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta I pardon self. So this is what happens. For context for the audience, if it ever seems like I'm going out, the thunder cord that I have hooked up to my equipment, it has another piece, and sometimes when I speak loudly or something, my voice controller come on and make me go out. But we're gonna keep going through these comments. Next, we got CJ. He said, "Men ain't likely to cheat on their women if with her friends, but women I've known have cheated on their man with his friend or brother." Jesus Christ, boy. Man, y'all different out there, man. Stone
I don't
cold out
understand
here.
that. I just
I
don't
think it's
understand how you can do that if that's your man. But that's just like,
it's
what
kind of
do
tight.
like? I don't know. That's
It's
the
it's
loyalty,
because it
man. That
because
shit is
it's
wild.
because I got an answer for that. I ain't never did no stuff like that, but it because why niggas the reason niggas be friends. The reason why they befriending each other don't be on a real basis. It be on a BS basis. It might be because y'all
Right.
get money together, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't care about each other. It might be because y'all do the same stupid ones to the club together. It don't be based
Mm-hmm.
on what true friendship mean. It be based on similar likes, and that's why, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas that really feel they way about their mans ain't even on that tip
On
for
that
real.
type
Like
time.
unless they got hate and hate, jealousy, or envy. That's the other reasons. But when somebody's solid, ain't no solid friendships doing that to each other, bro. Like nah,
That's
bro.
real. All right, CJ came back and said, "That's why I don't like my women being cool with any of my male friends." I totally agree. I like for my women to be cordial with my friends, but not cool. Meaning
Right.
you can speak, hey, bye, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I like keeping those boundaries up. So I totally agree with CJ. TB in the building. What's up, TK? He says, a long time married man, as long as I don't find out, I'm cool. Them stats is crazy. Shaking my head. I feel you, bro, on that. I don't wanna know. Do-do, do-do. I feel it, man. Shit, you got that time, man, to be like that sometime, Brody.
Hey, you
CJ
gotta
back.
set your mind up like that. These
Nah, for real. Absolutely. Once you start rocking with my homie, ma'am, you are the homie for life. Absolutely, man. I think it keeps it from getting messy and confused. And like you said, I think it's an age and timing thing too. I think how long it was you and the person was broken up, how much time has passed, whether you moved on. I think all those are all like good factors to consider. Shout out to Chastity in the building from Facebook. She said absolutely not. I think that was when we were talking about polygamy. She's like, nah, we not doing that. And she
Right.
started laughing because we was wilding. We tried, Chastity. Shout out to Chastity in the building. She also said either way it's not acceptable, so she's not going with that at all. Uh, TK said just a sex thing. I bet they cheat early in a relationship, then realize sex is overrated. Good point. That maybe it's just
Mm-hmm.
for the sex. Now CJ did bring up a point. He said as a man who is in a polygamous relationship, 3 women, if everyone in the love circle ain't following all the rules set, it'll go bad quick. And I don't think CJ was saying he's in a poly relationship. I just think that he was giving an example. context
He's saying
matters. Oh,
he
he
was in
was. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay,
yeah.
respect, respect. Chastity
3
said,
women.
unless, yeah, that's wild. Unless you and your partner have a mutual understanding, that's okay. I totally get it, Chastity. Like, as long as y'all got some level of understanding, y'all do y'all thing. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to SPS Podcast, man. We definitely getting into this cheating tonight. I want to go to
Yeah.
Struggle.
another visual. What's up, Brody?
Did you got do you got the visual of the young lady that caught her man's cheating? It came
Yes.
out not too long ago. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be quiet about it for right
Mm-hmm.
down there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So before I get into another video, I want to get into this slide that I found. I thought was interesting. I want to get y'all take on it, fellas. See if I can get my screen right. So one of the things I saw and I thought was interesting was this is the top 5 reasons men and women give for cheating. For American women, the number one reason was my partner stopped paying attention to me. Number 2, the other person was really there for me. Number 3, I was having doubts about my relationship. Number 4, the other person was just really hot. And number 5, I was just bored.
Mm.
Now, for
Damn.
men, yeah, bro, that's tough. For men, the other woman was really hot. That's like number 1 for them. Number 2, people were hitting on me. Number 3, I was having doubts about my relationship. Number 4, my partner and I weren't having sex. And number 5, my
Mm.
partner stopped paying attention to me. What do y'all find interesting about this list? I'm gonna keep it
The
up. We can talk with it beside us so that people can read it as we're looking.
We got two of the same. We
3.
got two of the same. It's two of the same. Three of the same.
Yeah.
Three of the same. Three of the same reasons. It's interesting. But the other
I
two is
think,
strictly physical for us.
yeah,
See, I think with it, the my partner stopped having sex with me, and the other person was really there for me. Is the two real ones for that. You know what I'm saying? Like the women, it's more like you say emotional attachment and being. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for the man, it's like I cheated because we ain't doing it. So what you think I'm gonna do? Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So yeah.
I think
And
it's
I was bored though. I like, ooh, it's gonna be hard to
that's
get over that and pass out.
crazy,
Like, you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Because what if I'm
And
at work and I can't get to you right now? You know what I'm saying? You get bored, like like
no,
what you
I
want,
think, but
Shorty?
I think when she mean bored, I think that means literally I'm bored of this relationship. I don't think it's like I'm sitting at home bored. I think it's like you bore me as a person bored. That's just my
Mhm,
thought. I could be wrong about that. I think it was also interesting that the number one reason why women cheat is the number 5 reason why men cheat. I think
mhm,
that speaks to priorities. So for a man, him not getting attention ain't really that heavy for him. That's not gonna be a reason why he steps out. But for a woman, don't give her attention, she out the door. Same thing. It seems like with men, our number one thing is, man, she was just there and she was fine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I think that speaks to our lack of physical control when we run into someone that we find attractive. I thought that was interesting. So,
But that's the truth though. Like
yeah,
I think amongst men, that's absolutely the truth. Don't be nothing else but some bullshit ass reason like that, bro.
yeah,
mhm.
she was fine.
Physical control, bro. Physical control, bro.
And I
Physical
think
discipline, bro.
And I think 1 and 2 go hand in hand because if let's keep it real, I'm almost positive number 2 is probably linked to married men because every man that's been married know the moment you put that wedding ring on, it get real out here. Like women actually aggressively shoot they shot because in their psychology and their psyche, there's another woman that wants you enough to commit to you. So that means you have to be about something. You start checking off boxes in her mind, even though you're technically off the market, right? But I think that for some women, it's the temptation of having what's another woman's. That on top of, that's the one thing you can't have. I think women see it as a challenge just like dudes do. So I get it. Don't make it right, but I can understand the psychology as to why that would be number 2 for men. She won't stop hitting on you. That's real. Well, while we getting this set up, I got one more I'm gonna get to, and I thought this was interesting too. So this slide speaks to how do people meet the person with whom they're cheating or were tempted to cheat with. So for women, 40.6% of women said they were a friend versus 32.9% of men. At work, women said they met the person they were cheating with 33% of the time, men at 28.6. Out and about, women found it at 17.5%, men at 21.8%. And a bar, women found the person they were cheating with at 12.4%, men at 19.5%. On social media, it's pretty even. On a dating app or website, men completely outrank women at 14.9% for men and 4.7% of women. On a business trip or vacation, that's kind of even at 6.9% of 4.2 for men and women. And then on a website specifically for cheating, 3% of men and 0.2% of women. Boy, let me find out that there's a website specifically just for cheating. Y'all are crazy, man. This is wild, bro.
Damn.
This is wild,
Well,
bro.
okay.
So, what
Damn.
are y'all thoughts on that? Like, where these people are meeting? Does it make you rethink either your partners or people you've been with before and how they interact with people based on this list?
Nah, it makes sense. You know, females emotionally, they got to be some type of emotional connection with the person they cheat with, and a friend or at
Mm-hmm.
work. They were a friend. They probably met that friend at work too. For real, for real.
Right.
'Cause they dudes ain't got too many female friends when they in a relationship unless you come across a coworker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you click with. You feel me? So that's the only time you get time to talk to the other sex as much as you do your girls when you at work. So other than
Right.
that, you know. So it's both people at work. But the rest of them, you see how the rest of the female stuff dropped down tremendously. Like so that's why females and then like, oh you I can't have no male friends. No,
Right.
that's why some dudes as they show right now, you ain't like you gonna go tribute around them. The other stats show that you gonna cheat with somebody that we know. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? The other stats you show, you feel what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't got no standards when it comes to cheating, bro. They say men ain't got no standards, but like it's really y'all. It's really y'all ain't got no
Right.
standards. It
That
gotta
shit is
be
crazy.
every game got some rules to it that should be even the cheating game. Even though you shouldn't cheat, right? We know this, right? That's
Right.
self-explanatory. But if you're gonna play that game, play by some respectful rules too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's violate all the rules, man.
It's gonna be a homie that she worked with. Like, what? They met at a
You
bar.
still
You be
going
like,
back to
yo,
that
what the
man every
fuck?
day.
That shit
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Shook his
What you
hand.
think?
You go back to that man every day at work, bro. And you gonna cheat
Yeah,
with that man.
right,
How can we make up and move on? And I know that
right.
same man work with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Every day, 8 hours a day. You with him more than you with me, respectfully, because 8 hours. I mean, shit. Most of us, by the time you get home from work, y'all got to get off, commute back to the crib, eat, bathe. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids or anything like that, by the time you think about it, shit, y'all are probably only physically seeing each other uninterrupted for 2 hours at the best before it's time to go to
At the
sleep.
Shit,
best.
man.
Right.
That's if you lucky. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why that coworker cheating is such a dangerous thing to get into. We're gonna get into some comments, and then we'll get into this little Meech and Summer Walker situation because that's recently happened. But we'll see kind of what these comments are thinking. Let's see what's up. Um, so CJ said I don't support the hall pass method. Tyrone gonna rearrange my woman guts. Nah, I'm good. I
Mm-hmm.
got a video that's gonna speak to that a little later. We're gonna pin that comment. Rita says CJ's wild, and she agreed. That's definitely wild. Um, some people want to be you. I get it. Jealousy is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
CJ said facts, but a lot of dudes be faking the friendship. That's real shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
So,
saying? Like they really don't even be your friend. TJ said that's true as fuck. TJ said never got hit on my whole life until out on a wedding ring. Shit, kind of funny. I told you, bro. It's something about that wedding ring that just it triggers women. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's mentally because they know somebody wants you. Respectfully. CJ said, listen, if she looks like Rihanna, she gonna get this word. Okay, we got it. CJ said 40% was just a friend. Yeah, they wildin', bro. She said she
Mm-hmm.
just a friend. No facts, bro.
Right.
Exactly. Anybody going for that, man?
Yeah, my voice
Nah,
control tripping. Voice control is tripping part. So, what were you saying?
So ain't nobody going for that. She say she just a friend. That.
Yeah, nah, that shit goofy as hell. Next we're gonna get to this Summer Walker little meat situation, man. If y'all not aware, we'll play the video, get context, and then we'll kind of get y'all thoughts on it. You ready?
mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Okay, you guys. So yesterday, Summer Walker let the world know that she was done with Lil Meech because of all of his cheating. So she posted on her IG stories yesterday, tried my best to be Jada Waiter, but I couldn't. It was cute though. I wish him the best. Can't do that cheating stuff. So today a video has been going around of Lil Meech walking with the female inside her apartment. Now fans are saying this is one of the women he had to be cheating on Summer Walker with. Take a look. Yeah, that death looks suspicious to me. Now, Meech saw this video floating around, and this is what he had to say.
Damn, I can't help my cousin bring the bags in the house. We went to the grocery store, man.
Yeah, that little smirk at the end of the video is giving liar, in my opinion. Now, he said they went to the grocery store and he was helping her bring in groceries, but where's the groceries? Because I do see something on his arm, but whatever it is, when he left, he had that same thing under his arm. Now, he was in there 17 minutes. That's long enough to me to do what you need to do and go on about your business. But like I said in my last video, Meech is so young. He's only 23 years old. And on top of that, he has this newfound fame now. He was already kind of popular because his dad is Big Meech. And a lot of people did know that that was his son. But it was so many people.
Fair use, fair use, fair use. Um, Great video. Like I said, what are y'all thoughts, man? What are y'all thoughts on the Summer Walker Lil Meat situation?
Me's wild, man. Me said, I can't help my cousin take the groceries.
It's like,
I
bro,
was
he won't
playing,
even
man.
try though. He won't even trying for real. Like, I get it though, man. 25, it be like that. What you
Yeah,
think,
man.
Bino?
23.
Mm,
23 years old. Famous. Newfound money. A bigger financial status. Hey, yo, these
Stardom, bro.
celebrity relationships though, us regular Joes and Janes, we up in they shenanigans, man. Because it's like, come on, man, like, come on, man. We can't take these relationships serious for real. Like, they don't even take their relationships serious. Like, I think they
Mm-mm.
just like to string our hearts. They go public, talk about the end of the relationship. They know what's going on with each other, man. Hollywood and that celebrity status, they some of the most mixed breed of sexual flips that you can think of. You think your local hood, everybody done fucked on each other in your local hood. Nah, no celebrities, everybody done had each other, man. Like, whether it comes out or
Mm-mm.
not, you gotta know that and believe that for sure. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, I made a little joke. Somebody called me corny because I made a joke about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all I said was Meech. You can't prove y'all can't prove Meech ain't take the groceries in there. You can't prove he did nothing. But you feel me? Cause they were dragging Meech so bad. I just had to be the devil's advocate. You feel what I'm saying? But come on, man.
Hey, yeah.
23, a celebrity status relationship, young, 23, 27. Summer Walker, she done been through there already. She got kids and baby dads, and you know what I'm saying. So we just looked at the stats. We looked, so of course, it is what it is. I hate
I'm gonna
them
keep
ring
it.
cameras though.
How
That
Meach,
neighbor
Yeah.
ain't
how
had no
Meach, how
business
Meach
doing that,
let
bro.
his how Meach let himself get caught by a damn camera.
A
He just did
ring,
the
bro.
damn, you know what I'm saying? You just did all that damn, BMF shit. You know how niggas watching and what the hell going on. You feel me? So
Right. Like, come on, bro.
Then y'all, as people, we get caught up in their music and acting. We get caught up in that, right? Like the females get caught up in Summer Walker's. music. They don't know her as a woman, as a girlfriend, how she is. And we do know Meech is 23 and he a newfound, you know what I'm saying, celebrity. So that's like we almost know that was bound to happen. But Summer Walker, we get
Mm-hmm.
caught up in her music. I look at little different things like your real life. Like you got multiple kids, you got different baby dads. Time your relationship was over, you was outside the club with your shoes off, walking outside with your shoes off. Like you know what I'm saying. So that I look at stuff like that. Like, and that's why he didn't care when he admitted. Like that's why he was smirking. It wasn't even a big deal to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That man. It wasn't no big deal to her.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I think it probably was a bigger deal to Summer Walker. I think that even with her being famous, I think the fact that she has those kids and this just seems to keep happening to her over and over and over again. I have to at least think that either she ain't healed and she out here just keep fumbling the bag with more dudes, or
That's all that
I
is.
don't know. I just can't buy into the fact that she's cool with casually doing it because I think with them being celebrities, they could link up. We would never know. You see what I'm saying? Like when you start walking cats on the red carpet and shit, and y'all are taking pictures publicly. Now, granted, it could be a publicity stunt. Like they could not even be a real couple for real. You know what I'm saying? They might just been
That's
fucking. It's like you famous, I'm famous. Let's take some pictures together. But I don't know. Listening to her music, bro, like she be going in. I'm pretty sure the next album is gonna have his ass all up and through it.
and that's what I'm saying. We get caught up in the music, right? And what she's saying, thinking that's her, but maybe it is. But she was out with Suki and Saucy Santana, the homosexual, the next night, 2 nights later. Like that's your go-to people to go chill with. That's your go-to people. Listen to her music. Listen to their music. And in reality, the reality was that was your go-to people to go link up with. Your
Yeah.
music, come on, man. It don't make sense
Um,
to me.
I think it actually does, man. I think that revenge cheating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that because I think it ain't even the fact that he was doing what he was doing. I think it's the fact that you publicly embarrassing me. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you're getting caught doing it. Like for her to leave the way she leave, I'm pretty sure it's like the first, second, third, fourth, fifth time she caught up with a joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's the fact that you can't seem to discreetly cheat, and you're fucking my brand up respectfully. And I think that was probably the motivation for her to get out. And it's like, well, bitch, let's go tit for tat. And I'm about to really embarrass you because I'm gonna go out with a girl that eats butt and a guy that maybe does too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know that was
Rather,
bad.
what does that do
Pardon
for her?
self. I'm
That's
going
a
to management.
that's a terrible solution. That's a terrible choice of a solution for her. Though is what I'm saying. That's a terrible choice of solution. Like, ain't no down dudes really looking at you like you probably do got. You feel me? Like, dudes don't care that you just got cheated on. That's your response. If you do got
Mm-hmm.
that man that felt bad for you, like damn, Meech fucking up a good. Then he see that. You feel me? Then he see that he might would have came do Super Save or Summer. You feel what I'm saying? Super Save or Summer. But then he see that. He like, oh nah, I see why she down. I don't know what he doing. Cause that's her response.
Right.
Come on, man. Like, nah, that's not a
Yeah.
solution, ladies. It's not. It's not a solution. It's not a solution.
And I'm gonna get into that in the next video. But one thing I didn't like that Summer did, I can't really speak to how she reacted to being cheated on because I think everybody takes it differently, right? But what I don't like is her throwing Jada Cheese under the bus for staying with her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, I couldn't be Jada Waiter or whatever in her tweet, speaking to the fact that Jada Cheese, which is little baby's mother's, you know what I'm saying? Like he kind of be in the news doing his thing. Like if she decided to stay, I think that she could have easily stated, this cheating thing ain't for me and left it that. But I think throwing that under that undercut, like that's kind of goofy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. And I think that it's important for all of us to remember, we all got different boundaries, man, in relationships and in life. Like what I can tolerate, you might not can't tolerate. Respectfully, we might have different
Right.
boundaries. So to judge, like, well, it couldn't be me. Well, that's why it ain't you. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? And I
I
think
thought
that
she
that's
was
what we
talking
get
about
fucked up
Jada
at.
Smith.
Nah, she was talking about Jada Cheese.
That's what I'm saying.
Jada
Straight
Waiter.
for that to even be what's on her mind during the process of her and Meech little stuff, for that even to be what's on her mind enough to post it was important and that was on her mind. See, I'm speaking of the character at this point. I don't even listen to your music no more. Just like the rap dudes you see, we found out it's nerds that was speaking that hot shit like a 6ix9ine. I ain't heard nothing for 6ix9ine since I found that out. Summer Walker
Yeah.
the same way because your music say one thing and your character what you going through in real life says another. Like, what's your point of mentioning that little baby? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I, I'm starting to see Summer Walker as a bitter woman. You know what I'm saying? All the way
I,
around the board.
I think she got some issues. I think that she's a hurt woman. I wouldn't call her bitter. I think she's hurt, and I think she run around here bleeding on other people. But before we go any further, though, I do want to
I
get to
think
some of these comments. Go ahead, bro.
no, I think them celebrities should get some local. I mean, not some local, but like some average Joes, man. Somebody that's gonna really, you know what I'm saying, fuck with them and shit. Cause
But
you
then you
know,
got to deal with insecurity. Let's keep it real.
yeah, I guess,
Damn if you do, damn if you don't, right?
yeah, I guess you might as well stay up there where you at.
Right? And at least if y'all doing your thing, there's a level of understanding. Like you'll have to explain. Think about it. Even though Summer Walker and Mitra in different industries, she don't have to explain. I got a show. I got an appearance tonight. He ain't got to explain. I got to go do a walkthrough in the club for 20 bands tonight. Like it's a little easier for them to kind of work the nuances with each other in a relationship versus trying to explain it and missing out on money because you got an insecure partner. So I don't know. I just think that their best bet is to go find a high school sweetheart and go figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like go back in your past to somebody that knew you when you won't like that, and you'll have a better chance than trying to play this game in the public's limelight because there's too many fucking cameras, bro.
Right. They got to stop
Right,
playing this game,
right.
bro. Like they got to
Yeah.
stop. I think they got to stop respecting to each other and expect faithfulness. Like, stop it, y'all. Y'all got to stop. Like, y'all know what's going. Y'all know what y'all be doing
Hey,
at them parties, bro. Like, stop.
just keep it casual, right? You know the count. You know how you met them. Y'all probably met at a sex party, respectfully. Like, let's call it what it is. Like,
Yeah. Come on,
come
man.
on, man. Keep it light. We're going to get to
Stop
some of
playing with
these
these people out
comments.
here.
Right. Shout out to Reed in the building. Know he was lying. Yeah, that cousin line. That wasn't a good one at all. He tried it, though. Yes, Jay, respect. CC in the building. She said Jada responded back. She did, and she ain't like that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't even the same. But I think the fact that they were kind of cool, you know what I mean? Like, they were cordial at least. That she probably was like, you know, you could have left me out of your messiness, respectfully. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Fact.
So, you know, we back with the SPS. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. We're going to get to our next video. Let's speak more about women getting conquered during cheating. I'm going to play this video, fellas. We're going to get y'all opinion on it and when we come back.
If it's you,
If it's me,
do you think that man is gonna give you a second chance? Your friend just beat you down, put you through the wall.
I don't think that he should, because when a man cheats, he's conquering. I saw this on
double
the podcast.
standard.
Listen. When a man cheats, he conquers the woman, right? And I saw this on a podcast. I don't know what podcast it was, but
Probably ours, but anyway.
when a man cheats, he conquers a woman. But when a woman cheats, she's being conquered by a man. So if I cheat on you, I've opened my legs to another man, you know, conquering me. So
Okay.
I think it's a little deeper. So
A lot of men
It
is
is a-
gonna
it
love
is a
that
double-
response.
I mean, it is a double standard, but as a woman, if you really love a man, you're not gonna sleep with another man. That's just how I feel.
Some women just like to free.
I don't know. Then don't be in a relationship.
Boy, boy.
That's real though.
That's always been my stance. It's egotistic, as sexist, and as double standardish as it sounds. That's always been my stance. It's because that's how I see it.
You got to allow somebody. A woman has to allow somebody to penetrate her, unless she get, you know. But on a cheating, if they cheating and it's consensual, she allow him to enter her womb. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Temple, whatever you want to call it. Like, and it's like, you, like she said, you defeated. Like, you got defeated by that man. So it's like, damn, like, you know, what's sacred?
That was probably the most eloquent way to explain to women why men get so tight when they do it.
Right.
Because
Facts.
if I conquered another woman, then I imprinted on her, but it's at no cost to you, but the fact that another man conquered you,
Mhm.
it kind of messes up the soil, so to speak. You feel me? Like,
Right.
bruh, put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was just the most. I really even had no comment for it. I just think that was a powerful video because I never heard it articulated that way. But I think that that speaks to the double standard. Now, do y'all agree with the double standard? Do you think that it should be a double standard when it comes to that?
I think the
I
only
think it's
reason why.
unfortunate.
Now go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead. You go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I think why is because of the reasoning. Like, why. I mean, I don't think it should be a double standard, but I think it's a why the double standard is so crazy is because one is cheating to basically bust a nut, and the other one is cheating to basically attach their feelings and heart to, you know what I'm saying. So it's like that's way different. Like, so it's, I mean, I don't agree with the double standard, but the double standard exists because it's a double standard in what's going on as well. Like, I mean, it's a different standard. You know what I'm saying? Because
I like that
one is
better.
not trying to even leave you. Like, you know what I'm saying? One is not even, that's not even on the mind. It's just sex. Like, and the other one is like they trying to hang on to you until they can see if this one is the one, let you go and swing over there. You feel me? So
Monkey branching, monkey
right.
branching. That shit's tough, man. What you got, Bino?
It's, I mean, for me, it's like the double standard is unfortunate that it is a double standard, but it's a reason behind it. And like I want to do said in that pod, like if you're a and I want to take it back to us as well. Females that are free sexually and like to have sex freely, casually, we have put a title on them and a label on them as the black community, men community. We put this title on them where we shame them for that, and we call them names out of order. A lot of these same females get into relationships because of how it looks. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they'll be in relationships, and it's like, if you are that type woman, free sexually spirit woman, you shouldn't be in a relationship as a woman. You know what I'm saying? You should stay single, and that's why that young lady said in that pod. If you that he would say if you that woman that just like to have sex, and that's why you do it, then don't be in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, if you're not that type woman and you're in a relationship, I don't necessarily think revenge would be your first thought because you do look at your body like that. You feel what I'm saying? You do look at your body like I gave this man this because I love this man or because we was in a relationship. I think a lot of the big have too much casual sex, so we devalue sex. You know what I'm saying? And I think as men,
Right.
naturally we know what it really means to be able to get a woman. We know what that means for us. They don't realize what it means for us. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't have the same feeling of power or victory when they have sex with us. I don't care if they give it to us through revenge or because they was drunk or because they was horny. They don't have that same feeling of empowerment. I know they don't, but they might. But for us, it gives us that feeling. You feel what I'm saying? For them, it's more naturally it's supposed to be like a sacred thing for them to give that to a man. You feel what I'm saying? So I just be like, if you that type woman, if you get cheated on, you gonna lead a man. You ain't gonna do this back to back tit for tat. Because in reality is you just like sex, you just not be in a relationship, and we need to start looking at females that like freely have sex as hoes and whores. We need to start calling them names. They still queens too. They just highly sexually free queens. You know what I'm
I fucking guess. We gonna we gonna leave him in the street. But with that being
saying?
said, we gonna welcome CJ to the panel. What's up, Brody?
Alright, man. He missed
Mhm.
with that
What's good? And also we gonna welcome Brittany to the panel. What's going on, Brittany?
Yeah. What up? What
What's
up?
up,
Good,
Britt?
y'all.
What's up,
All right,
CJ?
let's get straight to it, CJ. Should men forgive women being conquered?
No. Hell to
Why
the fuck
not?
no. Alright, so boom. Here's the thing, right? Here's my mindset. This is my belief. And the only time I ever try to break this was with the mother of my child. But anyway, when a woman cheats, my first thought is everything that man did to her. And the first thing, I don't care what nobody says, if you're a man, the first thing that's gonna come to your mind, did you suck his dick? Party over, right? It's already over, man. It's already over. Because I'm thinking,
Hey,
I kiss you and I'm kissing that nick. No, bro. Party over. Hell no. Hell no. Man, so no, in my opinion, no. Hell, the first time I was told that a woman cheated on me was in high school. I was like, I ain't gonna say what grade it is because they gonna know who it is, but as a result, to make up for it, I didn't break up with her right then and there. When my homie told me about it and then had like receipts for it, I didn't break up with her right then and there. No, I went to her cousin, fucked the cousin, and then broke up with her. I just wanted to feel
Oh
better about my damn self. It sounded childish at the time, but I don't care. I did it. But no, man, I ain't no way. I just can't. Once you cheat on me, especially because it's a woman, they don't just wake up and be like, "I'm gonna cheat on him today." No, man, there was texting, there was conversation. They got to know each other. He probably know her favorite color, her birthday. That nigga, when we celebrated birthdays, he probably sent her a gift too. Man, no. She was like, "Oh, that's for my homegirl." No,
Well,
bitch, your
what you
homegirl
do
to get
for
to
all the
know
cheating?
person. What? First off, nothing. hey, hey, hey. The longer you stay on this pod, the more you gonna find out nothing. I ain't doing a damn thing. Motherfuckers just be cheating to be cheating. I don't know. And then I found out hell, the dude that she cheated on me with, she cheated on him with. So that was her thing.
She's just a cheater.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Fuck
Brittany
that.
should have.
But y'all saw the revenge cheat. He went and got the cousin. So y'all can't
Hey,
say men
on
don't do
God.
that. And
Hey,
y'all said that earlier while I was listening. Y'all kept saying, "Oh, that's women." Clearly, we got a man right here that said he done the same thing. We ain't got a cousin.
it was worth it.
Uh,
She couldn't take D, but that mouth was godly. So I'm good.
Jesus.
okay. Go straight to management.
Oh God, no.
We go
Okay,
from applause, go straight to management, CJ. So
I
Brittany,
just got here.
he walked in the door. Just go. Don't go past go. Go
do
straight on
not
He came
pass
back
go.
down.
out.
Go straight to management, bro. So Brittany, do you think men should men forgive women being conquered?
Yeah, because I'm slow. Conquer. Y'all talking about this cheating, right? Is that what
Yeah.
we talking
So
about?
the context of the video that you missed,
You
there
got
was
took
a
down.
yeah. So there was a guy and a girl talking, and the male interviewer was asking her, should a man forgive a woman for cheating? And she said her logic behind it was that when a woman cheats, it's the equivalent of her being conquered.
What's hot, dummy?
So she had to
Okay.
let the guy, you know what I'm saying,
Take
do what he had to
control
do.
of her.
Yeah, like, and so in her sense that she thought it was unforgivable. And so that's what prompted the question, should men forgive women being conquered?
Mm, no, because I don't know. I guess I'm looking at most time if a woman cheat, which I've been listening to y'all talk as I was trying to drive and get home. I mean, she cheating for a reason. So either you done something done happened. I don't care. Shake your head all you want, CJ. But women, if we are truly in love with you, even I, we ain't thinking about another nigga. But let you step out. Oh yeah, okay, baby. Now we about to show y'all what a real treatment look like. Okay, we gonna go ahead put them
So
big
tit for
pants
tat.
on. Damn Skippy.
So do you think that if a man cheats, do you think the same question should be posed to the woman? Like, what did she do wrong?
Yeah. Most times with a man, most time they say, "Oh, she ain't sucking my dick no more. She ain't doing this no more. She don't clean. She ain't cooking no more." And they go out looking in front of their face, and they just do it. But for the most part, the average man is out here looking for something 'cause she ain't doing it. She stopped doing that little special thing with her tongue or whatever, and so he's like, "Okay, well, just gonna
That
do it.
makes
So
sense.
go right ahead."
Keisha said she could hit it from the back with the leg over the ear. I'm trying to see what
Hey, what
fuck's
do you
up with
mean?
that. Like,
I want to see the damn setup. I'm gonna say set up the
Ah,
camera. I want to see that myself. 'Cause goodness gracious.
she got
that's
three
too funny.
GoPros set up.
So
She
that little
trying to do
thing
a
with the
whole
tongue, we
movie.
about to find that again. What the hell you
Right.
talking about?
That
If you
part.
can't keep it up, do not start it.
That's a
Man.
bar. That is a bar. That's
He
a
said,
bar,
what?
Woody. If you
Yes,
can't
that's
keep
true.
it up, don't start it. That's a
Oh,
bar, bro.
And that's the thing. Like I think we talked about it one time before. You doing all this for your interview. That first showing out, because I think even Strata, you said you trying to look. That's your name out there on the line. But if you're not
Fucking
gonna
right.
hold it up,
Fucking
don't even
right.
don't do it.
Oh no, I keep it up. I'm very consistent. I'm Mr. Consistent.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got to stay that way. Cause like you said, the moment you start lacking, man, like, cause think about it. Subconsciously, you can make her think you cheating if you slow down or if you change up how you
I
blow her
know.
back out.
I was
You
like,
feel
wait
me?
a
Cause they're gonna
minute.
be like, hold on, nigga, like,
When you start
whoa,
doing
you
this?
ain't right. So you gotta stay consistent for that very reason.
Well,
Like,
it's the same thing for a man too.
Good
Because a
God.
woman start on something. She done did a reverse cowgirl on him and everything. You like, hold up now. You ain't done this before. Where you
Right.
come from?
You're like, wait a minute
Or
now.
Facts,
you try to
man.
get, or
Cause
you try to give her something she don't want it at all. She just be denying you like back to back, and you going like 2 3 weeks, and for whatever no reason that you could think of, but for you like, man, I'm trying to get something. She's like, no, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Hey, bitch, you ain't in the mood for like 2 weeks now. Come on now. Hell no.
but
Two
Somebody check
but
weeks
I
is
out the
gotta
too
mood.
call
long.
him. I
2 weeks,
gotta
you
call a
cheated
little
on me.
cap
You
though.
cheated. You
2 weeks.
damn Skippy, you cheated on
I
me
gotta
in
call a
two
little
weeks.
cap because he
I
said
say the
people cheat.
same thing for a man. I might have said we getting it in at least once, twice a week, and all of a sudden I ain't getting none this week. Oh, okay, nigga. Okay, you are out here playing these streets. Okay,
I don't think the
all
man gonna do that though. The man, he might be a little lazy with, it, but he gonna give you something.
Hey
He
y'all,
might not
hey
give you the
y'all,
whole thing. He
right.
might give you a little gummy worm, but he gonna give you something.
He said the gummy worm.
That shit
But
But
don't
that,
ain't
wait
hey
that.
that
y'all,
for
gummy
hey
That
y'all,
worm
Brit,
right
and she
there
do
hey
lets
not
me
y'all.
want
know.
Hey
that.
look though,
Gummy
Hey,
worm is
look,
something you
Brit look
gotta
like the
deal with.
type. Hey, look, Brit, you look like the type
And
that put
look,
your man in.
that fluid don't be 2 weeks worth. Oh yeah, no,
Hey,
we got
hey,
some
Brit,
look
problems.
you look
though.
like the type that put your man in the bath water and see if his balls float or not.
Let me tell you,
I swear to
when I'm down there,
Hey,
I'm
hey
I'm
yo,
up there like, wait a minute, hold on, are these ain't hanging like no, no.
Oh shit.
hey
Let's
That's
look
smell
though.
your nuts.
Hey, can y'all
Yeah,
hear me?
right.
yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Yeah.
we
Nina.
get you.
But y'all talking about Brittany, y'all everybody talk about all that. The numbers just showed, bro. What is y'all talking about, bro? The numbers just show
I ain't
that
stuck
people
up.
cheat for nothing,
I ain't
bro.
stuck
People
up.
cheat and be happy, bro. It ain't got nothing to do
Right.
with them old school ass
Motherfuckers just
rules
be
everybody used to talk
cheating,
about.
bro. Right.
It
Motherfuckers just
ain't
be
got
out here
nothing to do with them
cheating.
old school ass reasons, man. People
Said the
just
gummy
cheat,
worm is
man.
something you gotta deal with, man.
I
We
know
gonna
you just said it could be just there. I mean, think about it. We talk about it all the time on social media. All you do is see ass clapping and all of this stuff. It's just there now. So yes,
Right.
I
Women
do get
and
it.
men, bro.
Oh
Women
yeah, oh
and
yeah.
men, bro.
Because I follow a few men. Yes, yes sir, yes sir. It's a few of them.
That's
So yeah.
crazy.
That's the name of the game. We're gonna get to these comments,
Men don't
man.
be out here doing like what you talking about? Just having like shirts off and stuff.
some of
Go ahead.
them. I go to the gym 8 days a week, guys. That's what she talking
That
about.
what you talking about?
I don't know. All I know is he be hearing them boxes on, baby. That thing be swinging. I said, Jesus.
See, look at that.
Boy,
That's why
Deep,
niggas don't be
Brittany,
posting
boy.
Brittany,
like that.
deep.
Brittany, straight to management. You right behind CJ. Y'all
Don't
coming
worry,
in
we
hot.
we done put a
Look,
dent in our Steve's
we
tail.
show up late and gotta go straight to management. Like, damn,
Boy,
what
y'all
happened?
damn fold about that damn thick now, boy.
Nah, for real. I love it
Damn.
though, man. Y'all are hilarious, man. We gonna get to these comments, man. Shout out to Rita. She said, just don't cheat. You gonna cheat, just leave and stay gone. I agree.
Nah, for real though.
I totally agree. Rita definitely told CJ to go to management.
Mm, mm.
I just got here.
TK said the gummy worm.
For real, man. Like you got to give a
Yeah.
song. You can't just fellas ain't gonna just downright be like, man, I ain't in the mood. No, he gonna give you something. He might be half ass, but he gonna give you something.
Right. Like, let
Hey,
me
look.
do something
Hey,
with
can I
it.
he
ask a
could have
question?
he could have shot 5 rounds that day. He gonna give you something.
Something.
Hey,
It might be
look.
a little pew pew, but you got something out the deal.
No.
Can I ask a question
Yeah.
for a woman's perspective, right? Like how a woman can give a man some head and that could be good, right? If she make him, you know what I'm saying, she finished. Can a man give a woman some head and it be like that be good?
Yeah, they can get a climax off of that. They can know what to
Man,
do.
Oh,
look.
okay,
But you
okay,
gotta know what the
okay,
hell
all
you doing.
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
right, okay, okay.
You gotta solve quantum physics math equations. You gotta find the secret to the Da Vinci Code, goddamn me. You gotta I don't know. You gotta fly to the moon through the firmament. You gotta do a lot of stuff.
I don't think so. I mean,
don't,
yeah,
don't
different strokes
yeah,
for different
So you
strokes, bro.
saying
yeah.
that? So
Cause
TJ, you
I
saying
came
you
across
never
some
had?
where it didn't take long. They was an electric chair like that. Then you got the other one where it's just like, I'm coming. 3 hours later, I'm coming, bro. Bro,
You know what happened?
No, I'm gonna tell you
when
what it
you
is.
come to when you
They
come to
Man,
work
fucking,
the
bro.
next
They
day and your
fucking
tongue is
selfish,
sore, your tongue
bro.
is
yeah,
sore, and you talking like
Bro,
you
they
got a
done
lift.
bust 14 nuts on your damn ass, boy.
not for real though.
I'm good.
And a lot of them, they'll hold off the sensation to make you do it longer. Like women, they know how to. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like, yeah. So I think
That's why you got
you
it.
got
That's why you got
hoodwinked,
to
my
do
guy.
the sticks and stones method.
The sticks and stones.
Yeah, that's where you start licking. As soon as she said I'm coming, you stick her. Fuck all that. You ain't about to you stick her real quick. Don't go straight in. You go at an angle, depending on how she laying. If she on her back, you go about a little bit left. If it's back shots, go right and arch your stomach down a little bit. Party over. She's down. You playing the game and you chilling.
Oh
Hi.
my
This
god.
dude,
Yo,
Little
this
lesson.
dude,
Write your
wow.
get some notes.
sticks and stones
Sticks and
is the
stones,
new
man.
wave, man.
Sticks and stones, man.
Man,
I've
you
been
heard
doing
that
that
man.
shit since fucking like 20, bro. Sticks and stones. I
My
saw it
god.
happen one time, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta do this more often." Then I started trying it on every girl. Hey, it ain't failed me yet. I'm 30. It ain't failed me yet.
You
As soon as that
stupid.
little leg start twitching, I'm like, "Motherfucker, start sticking your ass." Hey, motherfuckers get to run this shit. I don't give a damn if it's over.
Yeah, y'all
People like,
stupid.
I already killed. I don't give a fuck. Like, hey, I'm telling you, you did. I didn't.
Mm.
God,
Stick
we
and
go.
stones. I'm about to make some shirts out here, boy. You got
No,
to
for
stick and
real.
stones
You
these
already
hoes.
got three, man. SPS podcast, man.
Licks and stones, not rocks and stones.
No, sticks and stones. Sticks and stones. Because by the time I stick you, your ass gonna be laying on that fucking bed knocked out like a big ass boulder. You ain't going nowhere. You just
Jesus
there
Christ.
now. I'm playing the Xbox.
That sounds like a
Alright,
challenge.
CJ, talk
Yeah.
your shit, CJ.
It'd be
Hey,
like
Sounds
I've
like a
done
Get
it
out
challenge.
at
here.
30. I've done it a lot. It happened. I remember. I ain't gonna never forget it. It was like summertime. I was 20. I did it, and the shit just blew my whole mind. I've been doing it ever since.
Brittany done blanked out. Screen that
It
went
ain't
down.
failed me. You
Android
know
went
why?
down.
You know why? Because she knew. She knew. Somebody did it to her at
Mm-mm.
least once. It didn't have a name for it. That's why.
I said the sticks and stones.
Sticks and
That's
stones,
it,
man.
man. Shout out to the SPS podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all comments. Keep them rolling in. You know how we do, man. We're gonna get to our next video here, man. This is a spin on what you do after the cheating has happened. So this is one woman's response to a man after apparently he got caught cheating. Let's see what's going
For
on
me,
here.
great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a and I had to hear from this what y'all relationship was about. Nah, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, we no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ!
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
Hey, yo.
Now I ain't going for that because it sounds like you trying to lay down the law.
Look,
But
Real quick.
maybe if you would have
First
put
off,
that thought in my head in another way.
listen. The way how she said it so smooth, there was little to no stuttering. That lets me know this has been in your mind already. You was probably already fucking somebody else already. And if this was to happen, because even I've had in my mind, I be just sitting around, I think about different BS scenarios. If I get caught in a scenario, what would I do? And I think she did that, and that's why she talked so smoothly. Already had a plan set in motion. Wherever this guy is, her and him must have a good financial balance. They got kids, so that works. So instead of us separating into things and causing a whole lot of commotion as far as the family goes, we gonna stay together, but we gonna fuck other people. Then you gonna say, don't bring me
Right.
no babies, no diseases. First off, you can't bring your diseases if y'all ain't fucking them all. So obviously you still at some point gonna want to fuck them again, even though you
Hey,
fuck around
listen,
with other people.
CJ. You saying everything exactly right. She done mixed it up. First she said we ain't fucking no more. Said don't bring me no baby diseases. And it's the key. She said everything she said. Her final statement is
It
what
went
matters. She
back.
said because up until this point, it has worked. That
Right.
means she has already been
And
doing it.
do it. Thank you. I was about to go right into that next thing. She said up until this point it's been working. That means you been cheating, girl. Your words is too fucking smooth. It's too smooth. You ain't stuttering. You ain't maybe or maybe we should. It's not like an idea that came to mind in this moment. No, it was already there. I don't like the friend was in the background too. Whoever that was there. Why has it got to have extra people in here? being witnesses of this bullshit. Come on now. But
Cause you know
either
she
way,
about to
nah,
get
bro.
that
She was
head
already
kicked
the
in.
shit was already in
Crazy.
motion in her head. She just needed to have the opportunity to put it out there. And then for her, like Wody said, that Alex, she got the big boy pants on. That I hit her with that power move, bro. You look stupid now because she came with the power move first. Whoever does it first, the other person looks stupid. He looked stupid in the end. That shit
Mm.
was wild.
Brittany, should cheating be acceptable after you get caught for your partner?
Um, it really depends on what they can tolerate because everybody can't tolerate that. So in that scenario right there, I don't know if she was already cheating, but like she said, you're not the only one who want to cheat. So she got somebody in mind that she ready to say, baby, the time has come. Okay, she
Yeah.
already
Mm.
she's ready to go ahead and call and tell them, look, it's on the pump because. One thing about it, when you are the first one to cheat, and somebody who, well, you done cheated on me, so why you get mad at shit that I want to do now? So it's almost like she want him to be the first one so that
To
way
get
it can
caught.
almost right. So that way it can kind of get thrown in his face every time. So it'll be the other way around. He stayed. It would be like, well, you already done this. Why you mad at me going to go see old girl? It would be the same situation in a sense. So with me and mine, I'm just so glad my ex husband didn't do none of this shit. Like I said, I would be on somebody with a mug shot because I ain't
Right.
going for it. I ain't going for it.
That marriage is different. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Um, let's go with Binome. Should cheating be acceptable after you get caught?
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Okay.
um,
Yeah. Please elaborate.
His brain is fried
yeah,
on that
no,
one.
yeah, and no, yeah, and no. I say yeah and no, for real. Cause it's like Brittany said, it depends on the people really, but I think reasoning be having a lot to do with something that people don't want to like. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Oh,
a
oh,
lag.
yeah. Oh, I think reasoning. I think reasoning is something that people don't want to like take accountability for, bro. Reasoning should come in factor, man. Because look, you asking people not to cheat or just leave you. So that's the ultimatum we doing. All right, we got kids together like that, like kind of like this lady said in a sense. We got kids together. We getting money together. We got stability together, and cheating is just to leave. Now, in that situation with them, right? Let's say, for instance, I'm not even going off her solution. I'm just saying, like, let's bring some factors into something like that. Sound like to me they too busy people getting money. Sound to me they good parents. Sound like to me it's some slip ups that could happen when somebody cheating, whether it's her or him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I say yeah, no. Like, it should be should cheating be acceptable? It shouldn't be acceptable. No, it's not acceptable, but I don't think you should always just like leave because a person, you know what I'm saying, like break up because somebody cheat. I feel like some things, some reasoning,
But
and seeing reason
you
why
just
somebody maybe cheated.
said, okay, you say that, but what if it's the woman that cheat on you? You know what I'm
Yeah, I was
saying?
about
Like
to
you just
ask
Same
said,
that.
it's
thing.
the
Does
person
it
Same.
who cheat
matter?
on
Does it matter
mine.
who cheating, or you don't? It
No, no,
don't
no.
matter
This is
with
not
you.
a double. This is not a double standard for me. It's the same
So
thing.
you ain't gonna be thinking, oh, did he
That's
suck
why
a
I
dick
said
like
yeah,
CJ
no.
said?
That's why I said yeah, no. Like it's circumstantial. Like in situations, bro. Like somebody repeating cheatingly, or somebody like not even being, y'all ain't even getting money together. You ain't even keeping the person happy in the sense of like love each other. Cheating, it's infidelity. That's what's going on. We didn't even say cheat. Infidelity. It seems like this is the main problem we got. It's strictly an infidelity thing. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you already ain't happy in a relationship anyway. Your mama already ain't carrying their weight. You know what I'm saying? All these other problems is happening because a lot of people don't break up because of cheating. It'd be a lot of other things of why people end up breaking up. It don't even be cheating. It be all the other stuff people a man can't do or a man not stepping up to do. Then he got the nerve to cheat on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Deal breaker
like
right
if a guy were already not doing handling his business as a man, as a father, whatever, or if it's a woman, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, of course leave. But they got it together besides the cheating part. It seemed like to me, for as
there. No,
far
that's
as
why
that
she said
couple.
it. That's why she made a comment. It has worked up to this point. Everything's been working. Been getting money, been getting this, doing that. That's fine. So guess what? You do you, I
But at
do
the
me.
same time, I feel like she was already doing it, and I ain't even catch that last part. I had posted that joint in my page. I didn't even catch that last part when she had said that. You know what I'm saying? Like we are like that's already what's going on without them communicating it. They just communicating that shit to each other. Well, she did anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Before we get to Wardy, I think Sheena had an excellent point.
Yeah,
She said it's no
yeah,
longer cheating once there's an agreement. At that point, it's an
Right.
open relationship.
pretty
I
much.
think
Yeah, if
that
you
is
agree
very
to
true.
it,
That's very true. So, Wardy, should cheating be acceptable after you get caught? Yes or no, and why?
Acceptable? You mean like if it happened again, should it be okay, or like should the time that I got caught be acceptable?
Oh no, meaning is it okay for the person you cheated on to cheat after you get caught?
Um, no, because I mean that's a deal breaker for me. So I mean, no,
So if I
we
cheat,
just gonna
is it
break
okay
up.
for them to cheat? That's what you asked me.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, I
no.
missed the
Yeah,
whole
Oh,
question.
technically.
that's what
Yeah,
I thought you
you
were
know,
saying.
pretty much you don't open the door now for that
Yeah,
one.
like yeah, that
I
Oh,
mean,
if I cheat and she stick
right.
around,
Right. Is
is
it
it
okay
okay
I
for
for
missed the
her
her
to
to
whole
cheat?
cheat?
question. I missed the whole question too. My fault.
Hell, what the fuck no?
Think about y'all got to think now. I know it's getting late, but think about it. Should cheating be acceptable after you get caught?
I
Uh,
thought you were talking about should I be able to cheat again? And like, well, I done did it one time, so shit. Go ahead.
no, no,
Hey,
no.
keep this shit
Hell
going. You
no.
know what I'm
Management.
saying?
Yo, go to management, bro.
With, hey,
Shit.
with answering the question like you asked, saying now, like we gonna communicate. Like you feel me? Like I'm gonna say like. You feel me? Like, listen, now you like don't say you forgive me. We gonna work on it, and then you gonna cheat. Cause that's what women do. They acting like they forgave you. They acting like y'all working it through,
Mm,
and then they cheat and use it as an excuse.
yeah.
They use it as an excuse. So at this point, it ain't about the cheating. You not keeping it all the way at real. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
Right.
you
okay, I
ain't
got
keeping
caught
real
cheating, but
shit.
no, hold on, it's a real on a different level. Cause we come out, I got caught cheating, but now you lying, deceiving. Now you
Well,
doing
See,
this. It's a
you did it
difference,
this
all
bro.
this
before. Now that
It's
Steven
this
got
the
the
it's
road
more
thing
made.
though.
blocks.
You
Nah,
won't
man,
even think
really,
about cheating
nah.
before I was cheating. I was always thinking about cheating. You just did the shit out of spite and envy, and that's a whole nother
After
different
you
level.
No,
told
Like,
me
you know
that
what
we
I'm
was
saying?
gonna
clearly
work on it.
said you're not the only one
You
who's
said
gonna
you
fuck
forgive
me.
me, and then you
She
gonna go
just
behind
didn't
my
act
back
on
and
it.
cheat on me after you forgave me, bro. That's spiteful, bro.
Hey,
That shit
Chin,
ain't
we ain't
right,
doing
That's
bro.
hall pass
spiteful.
down here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it
that
tall.
ain't right, bro.
To answer the question the way
That ain't
it's
right. You told me
the
we was
asked,
gonna work on it, bro.
I
Right.
just I think that to answer the question the way it's
Shame on
asked,
you.
should cheating be acceptable after you got caught? I think that the answer to that question to me is no, because life is life is probably 10% of what happens and 90% of how you react. So if I'm with someone and they cheat, what how I respond to them cheating speaks more to me than them, because they're just a cheater. So if my retaliation or my response to you cheating is for me to go out to cheat, then that makes me small minded. That means I don't have an idea for myself. You feel me? Like I think that speaks more to who I am and how I respond to it than you. Like if you cheat, you're just a cheater. Now if I have the opportunity, this is gonna tell the type of person I am. Like now, I have to ask myself a question: am I a cheater? You see what I'm saying? Like I know what they did, but I think so many times we play this tit for tat shit, and then you end up doing some shit that ain't even you. Like you're not even cut for that. Like think about it. If we replace cheating with something like, all right, yo, you married, your partner just smoked crack. You know, you got the free door to smoke crack. Are you gonna smoke crack? Why
No, you
not? Your
gotta
partner
one up
did
it.
it.
You gotta one up it.
Let's
You
thank
You
you
gotta
for
feel
one up
me?
who fuck his daddy. Look, honey,
But think
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna say
Why
who
wouldn't you?
fuck
But why wouldn't you smoke crack though? Why wouldn't you smoke crack if your partner smoked crack? Why
it.
not?
Because you gotta
Because
one
crack
up it. I just told you in high school, she
crack
So
cheated
is
now you
on
gotta
me.
do
I
adverse.
could have
heroin.
broke
So
up
now you
with
gotta
Crack
her.
do
is
I
heroin.
said
adverse.
no. I fucked the
No,
cousin. I had to
It's
one up
bad
it.
logic. It's bad
Crack is
fucking
you're not
logic,
using a
adverse.
good.
bro.
You're not using a good
It
No,
crack
it's
is
analogy
adverse
right there
though.
because
Yeah,
first
it
of
is
all,
because if you gotta one up it instead of crack
doing
heroin.
heroin only affects them.
say what?
I said you smoking crack. Them smoking crack or doing heroin only affects them. They don't affect me.
No, it affects you too.
It
Cause
affects the
now them,
family.
them be
Not
in
to
your pockets. Them be on drugs. Then I'm gonna go be having sex with a crackhead. Yeah, it affects you too. Now you gotta
Hey,
walk
oh
I
around holding
try
my
to.
hand with everybody know I'm a crackhead. Yeah, it affects you too.
Your man was a
well.
I
Guess
try
crackhead.
to.
what?
I
I'm
get what you're
gonna be
saying,
honest. I
but
might.
you know this. I agree what you're saying, but
If
you
you're
know
not
this.
gonna leave,
Females
you
look
already
at it
accepted the assumption the other person will cheat, or at least the idea will be in your head.
be in your head. Yeah,
That's
this
what
the
I'm
thing though.
saying.
One.
Like you got to either accept it, but you how you react to it speaks to who you are, not who that person was. They
Mm.
did what they did because they are who they are. How you respond, that speaks totally to you, not to that person. Because think about it. If you're not a cheater and somebody cheat on you, I'm gonna just leave your ass. Like it ain't gonna be no well after you cheated. Now we gonna figure out what the figure out the fuck what. Go be with that
I
nigga
no
you cheated with,
cheater,
bro.
but
You
I'm a
feel me? Like
revenger.
Let me ask
I
y'all.
ain't lying with you
that's
though.
just
I
me
don't want
though.
to leave you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna tell you.
You ain't
I
love me.
don't
You
give
was
a
out there
fuck
sucking
about
dick.
none of
That ain't
that
how that
shit.
work. You
Well,
don't love
y'all
me
just
and go
said
suck
that
dick.
I'm happy with you. It was just a dick I fell on top of. Remember, I was happy.
Yeah,
Damn.
and that's
That's
fine.
what I'm
Damn.
saying.
I hope your hip popped out of place and
Wow.
can't get fixed. Talking about you
Wow.
Well,
failed.
Right.
what I'm
I need you to
saying is,
stay over
I want to go
there.
off the same statistics about how people just cheat because they are happy or whatever the case may be. Why does that not work here? I'm happy. I
But I
just
think that
Well,
yeah,
be
I get
He's
what
happy.
you're
Why
saying,
he.
don't
but
that
like I
listen?
said, I stand on that point. I think it speaks more to you with how you react on what happens to you versus you trying to do it to get back. Because think about it, before you found out they was cheating, you weren't cheating. You were
Oh,
being faithful. So why would you let them being fucked up put another body on your record? Y'all already said these niggas and bitches are crazy.
Hey,
So you gonna
it's
run the
because
risk
the
of running
way
out there and catching a clap because she hurt your feelings or he hurt your feelings?
sleep with his
That's
daddy,
that's
had
some
his daddy
shitty
baby,
brother.
so
logic,
now
bro.
they
That's some
stepmom.
shitty logic, bro.
It's because how females look at love and relationships. We cheat for whole different reasons. What they look at relate, it's all fair in love and war. That's how in a
That's crazy.
nutshell
Yeah.
they look at it. All is fair in love and war. The ones they love because of cheating, they are now looking at us as the enemy. Like it
Mm,
turns into a whole different delusional thing for them.
you're
So the
right.
logic that you're absolutely right is they don't have that logic in their head because they literally look at a relationship like all is fair in love and war. That's how they look at it. You
Yeah,
cheat,
because
That's a
now
fair
you my
point.
enemy. I'm gonna cheat
they
back.
gonna be
We don't
laying
look at it like
beside
that.
him and just
If a
looking at me, just
female cheat
calling
on
him
us,
snapping.
if a female cheat on us, decide to stay with her, best believe we're gonna do everything in our power where she would never have to feel like she has to go cheat again. And our mind is not set up for if the dude
Hold on, I
accepts it,
gotta
yes.
sign for your lying ass.
No,
Hold
if
on,
the dude accepts,
I
yeah, if
got
the
to
dude
sign for
accepts
your
it.
lying ass.
Ain't no dude out here thinking like, nah, bro, nah. You gotta let me finish. You gotta let me
All
finish.
right, go ahead,
You gotta let
land,
me
land,
finish.
bro.
Is no man out here that's going to still stay with the girl that's cheating on him and be like, I'm gonna go cheat back. A nigga gonna either leave, a real dude, he was gonna leave, or he gonna accept that whatever may happen, the reason of why you may have cheated, and he's gonna try to make sure you don't cheat again. I don't know who y'all know. Ain't no real dude
I
gonna
definitely did option
stay in
one.
the relationship just to cheat back. He not gonna stay in the relationship just to cheat
You
back. He
right.
gonna
That's
leave,
petty.
or
That's
he
what I'm
gonna
saying.
stay
He either
trying to
gonna
make
leave or he
sure
gonna
that
thug
don't
it
happen
out.
again.
For real. You right. I actually
Oh,
agree
he
with
Make
you
sure
on
that
gon'
that.
don't happen
cheat.
again.
Now that
He
I'm thinking
gon'
about
cheat
it,
though.
I kind of agree with Pino on this. I think he's absolutely right because I think dudes know, like, yo, I'm gonna tell you. Now this is something.
I
I'm
don't
a
know who
really
you know,
now.
Brittany, for real. That's all the way real nigga shit, bro. For real.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna kind of speak to what Bino's saying, right? I think one thing that women get wrong about dudes is y'all don't
Everything.
understand that. Yeah, well, another conversation for another day. Fuck with CJ. But I think what women don't understand is how much men
Mhm.
truly appreciate honesty from their women, right? I know, and I'm not talking about you dealing with an emotional boy. Meaning you can't tell an emotional boy, baby, I fucked up, I sucked a nigga dick, woo woo, because he gonna kill you and that dude. There are dudes out here like that, right? So you gotta pick your poison as a woman. But when you run into a real one and you're honest with him and you give him the chance to really think, like, yo, what am I gonna do? All right, that happened, woo woo. I agree with Bino. Either he gonna leave you like, yo, I can't tolerate that shit no more, or he gonna be like, don't do that shit again. Now, granted, he gonna be on your top. You feel me? It ain't no going out with the homegirls till 2, 3 in the morning no more. You know what I mean? Like
Sharing
he gonna
locations.
tighten that leash on your ass. But if he stay, I kinda agree with Bino on that. It sounded crazy, but like now that I'm thinking about, it, like I get it. I get what he's saying. But I think that takes a certain caliber of honest woman and a certain caliber of man to accept
If
that
he's
shit,
saying she
which is
must be the
probably rare.
breadwinner, she must got a whole lot going on
Your
here. Yes,
ass.
I
He gon'
rarely see. I
gonna
can't see a man
cheat.
saying. I really can't.
Well,
He gonna
with
stay.
Not
the
to
amount
some
of
He
dudes.
gonna
motherfuckers out
cheat.
here cheating and relationships and people that are still married,
It's
somebody staying.
But they don't
Niggas
know.
staying.
They don't know.
Man,
Like
Oh,
you
look.
you
just said,
right.
I
You
don't
right.
want to
That's a
know.
good point.
I
Maybe
don't
they
want
don't
to know.
know. That's real. Shout out to TK. He said that
maybe,
earlier. I don't want to fucking know.
maybe,
My
maybe.
question to the fellas: after you watch that video with that woman, let's say you was the guy, would you stay in that little situation that she just created? That whole little breakdown plan that she
Fuck
just created.
no.
Would y'all stay? All right, that's a no from Jay. Wody, no.
I'm gonna tell
Bino.
you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Bino.
Don't think about it.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. If it was me that was cheating in the first place, and she the real me, and I'm cheating, and she give me that opportunity, hell yeah, we taking care of our kids together. Ain't no broken homes. We still gonna get our money together. And if I'm cheating, I'm cheating. Cause listen, I'm very blunt. If I'm cheating, I'm being the immature dickhead ass. Just can't be. I'm not physically in control of myself. That's the reasons why I have cheated or ever will cheat. I have physical control now, but I'm just saying like my cheating reasons never been nothing besides physical being physically undisciplined, bro. Like for real, bro. Like so I'm talking about me for real, me. Like so physically undisciplined. That's because I just you know what I'm saying? Like that's because like
So
we showed the stats earlier, because she was hot and she was hitting on me. And I don't got no self control. So in that situation, you give me that ultimatum, I'm taking it. Hell yeah.
it sounds like y'all just need to have an open relationship. And that's a conflict y'all need to
Yeah.
have early
Yeah.
on.
I'm a no, not me.
No,
Not
no,
me.
you don't talk to me. No,
I'm
all
just
of
saying.
them.
I'm just answering. I'm just being the last one to answer as far as the
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Not me.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Not me.
cause once you start throwing out ultimatums and shit, like, nah, we good. Because I'm gonna keep it real.
Everything gonna go to shit.
Yeah, I think that in my mind, if now this might sound weird, ladies, and I know that this probably gonna sound like some anomaly shit, but there are dudes out here to where even if they remotely attempted to go cheat on you, they dick probably wouldn't even work for real, because you thinking
Oh,
about what the fuck comes after the sex, and is this bitch crazy? Is she gonna blow up my spot? Like you start thinking about everything that's gonna happen after that nut, and you like, man, this ain't even that
Everybody think
motherfucking
like
heavy.
that in the
hey,
moment.
no. I had a homeboy that he was going through some marriage problems, and I drove him to the chick house, dropped him off, was gonna
You
pick him up later.
accomplice.
Call it what you want. And then my man called me like probably like 30 minutes later and told me to pick him up. I'm thinking like, damn, that shit was quick. I bet. So when you with the boys, you supposed to get mission complete. Like you driving shit, like, oh, what happened, nigga? So I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. My mind was just not with it, man. Won't with it, man. I was thinking about my old lady,
I'm
and my chick
telling
just
you,
He
wouldn't even
still
bro.
come
sound
up.
like he was in love. These other
I mean,
niggas
you
out here,
hey,
them
call it
simp
what
out
you
here.
want, but mentally, his mentality for his woman kept that dick from going up and handling the work because a man could not even give a fuck about this woman. But if his dick go up, she better put it down.
I
His
never
his
been
Yeah.
this moody.
You better put it down. That's a bar. But
Hey
I will say this
yo.
though, Brittany. I think that this is just the type of man I am. If I ever feel the inclination to actually go through cheating, like, all right, I'm about to go set it up with this bitch, I'm gonna just leave you. Because at that point, it's done already.
it's too
You
much
feel me?
energy.
Like, it's one thing, like I said, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I think like us all on the panel, like not being funny, we all are attracted people, correct? We all are used to attention from the opposite sex, right or wrong.
I'm ugly.
Both, goddamn. That's the first. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I hate
Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna get. That's another
What the hell you
show,
say?
CJ. Go to management. No, don't even get
I
to repeat
hate
it.
it, bro.
Just go to
I
management.
hate it.
Go straight to management.
That's why I don't go to
So,
Atlanta no more.
but this is my point. This is my point, though. We're used to attention from the opposite sex. So, with that being said, if temptation ever happens, you have to agree to it. Cause it ain't like you starving for attention. We know what it's like to be hit. Well, as a dude, I know what it's like to be hit on by a girl. I know when she want me to fuck. But if it's something that happens to you so frequently in your life, it really is a conscious choice. I'm gonna lay this bitch down. I'm a conqueror, or that shit ain't about nothing. It was cool, meaning it do
Right.
something for my self
Right.
esteem. But I'm gonna drive the fuck off, like the girls at the drive-through windows. Hey, how you? I put some extra ranch in there for you. I appreciate that, sweetheart. You throw them a wink, but it ain't finna double back. Yo, what time you get off? You see what I'm saying? Like I think that speaks to the point of if I'm driven to the point to want to cheat, I might as well just fucking leave you because
Right.
getting
Right.
pussy ain't a problem. Not when you attractive.
Right.
Like finding somebody
And
and
that's a
Brittany and reverse, same thing. You find that a man is not a problem. You want the one you want until you don't want him no more.
Mm, bar,
Where
and
bar.
I agree. And I think you gotta get to a point like that. Like, see, men grow to that point of that's
Talk about.
immature. Like, you grow to that point to be mature enough to realize, like, man, like what you just said, I absolutely agree. But times before coming up into that point, you go through them phases where you immature. You feel what I'm saying? As a dude, and you in these relationships at the same time, and you look back, like now I be like, they ain't about nothing. cause but some dudes don't start getting hit on. They don't start. They
You
don't
right.
even till they get
You
even get
right.
money. They be 25 and 30 years old just now getting female attention. Like in real life, you
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't
And
think
that
it.
That
becomes
You
your
part.
wouldn't
film.
think this is
That
how they
becomes
are
your film.
today. But really knew their whole history. You like, damn, Buddy ain't even probably ain't really get his first, second, third piece till he was 23. Like, you feel what I'm
Facts.
saying?
No, that's real
So
talk, bro. That's a
it be
bar.
going, it be happening like that for dudes too. Like at a point, we at a point now. It's like whatever, bro. Like that shit, we need beat. It's like you ain't beat and you mature enough to know like it don't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? If it is worth it, I might as well just leave. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that's just
like
my
at a point,
mentality on
dudes
it.
go through them phases, bro. Yeah, dudes go through those phases. Different dudes go through different phases at different points in their life.
Being on
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
right?
So
You said as
um,
you get older, your
if I get
maturity
cheated on
like
today, it
kicks
ain't.
in.
I ain't accepting nothing if I get cheated on today. Cause I know for a fact I ain't cheat on you. So I'm
There
out
you
of
go.
there. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, Bennett, you talked about how like as you get older, like maturity kicks in and whatnot, to where you ain't really like messing around with girls like that. You ain't trying to chase them and dog them and all that. But for me, and it took a stud, surprisingly, to break this down to me. But I got broke down to me that I was considered what the fuck was it called? A demisexual, which I had to Google that shit. And basically, it's a person that only can get sexually attracted to someone once they really get to know them. In other words, odds of you just fucking somebody like a stranger or one night stand, it's not happening. And I thought about every like for me, like I said, I'm viewed as attractive on both spectrums of the fucking gender. Unfortunately, for one side, but it is what it is. But my body count has not hit 100. Most of the women I've had sex with is I've spin the block more than once because they come back. And the reason why is because I didn't just care about having sex with them. I actually got to
Yeah,
know
there's
them.
more
To
than
this
that.
day,
Yeah.
majority of the women I have had sex with, I could damn near tell you their favorite color. Most of them I can tell you their birthday, to be honest with you, what they're doing in life. Like that's just me because I took time to talk to them. That's why I'm saying the last part, you got to dissect women's brains. And I didn't just do that because that's something my dad taught me. It was something that ended up becoming a thing for me to do in general. I just don't want to
Mm-hmm.
sleep with this woman that I don't even know. That's why I said people having sex with strangers is crazy to me. You literally just
Yeah.
go to the bar, go to the club, have a couple of drinks, bam, bam, or be in college, you just gonna fuck. It's always been crazy to me. You don't know this person's name, you don't know nothing about her, but you quick to have sex with her. But there's men and women that do this shit like it's second nature.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, for every one of us, there's about five that'll do it. Brittany face is sick. Like she's sick of our shit. It's in her face. Like y'all, I hear y'all talking. What you got, Brittany? She's
You
like,
trying
I
to
see
find one,
y'all. I'm
trying
sick
to
of
make a
y'all
new
shit.
sign for us.
God knows, I am gonna see new flyers. You ain't gotta worry about that. I will have
You
one.
Brittany,
whores.
she just a non-believer, bro. She's just a non-believer all the
I
way
want to get her
around, bro. She
thoughts.
just
I
a
want to get her
non-believer.
thoughts though. Uh,
What my thoughts on? Because what
Based
is
on
it?
what you heard all the men say about attractiveness and our discipline at our older age, do you think that's something that men phase out of as they get older? The desire to want to fuck anything walking. Do you ever think men get to the point to where they've conquered that
I
part, their carnal nature?
I mean, I will hope so. Now, I guess my question would be, when the hell did they get to that part? Because I know some people in their 30s
That
or
don't.
late 30s that's still out here wild. And I'm like, so when are you going to get to the point where you just say, you know what, I need to settle down because I'm going to be getting old. I'm going to need somebody to take care of me. And these hoes ain't going to be it. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think
Facts.
it goes back to Bino's point. I think a lot of guys were capping when they were younger. You probably thought they were sexually, you thought they were sexually active earlier than what they really were, and so in their 30s, you're like, damn, you still out here running hoes? It's like, yeah, but he just started getting hoes at 29.
well, how many hoes do you need, though?
Respectfully, like I'm just keeping it real. Like a lot of these dudes won't fucking fucking.
I'm like, Jesus, like, when does the whole count stop? I mean, do you
When
have
it's
to hit
the,
101 and just a ding? You know, I'm
Mm,
going to slow the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
what?
you ain't gotta get 101 you ain't got
I'm just
to,
asking,
but
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm being facetious with a number, but it's just
yeah, I
like
see what you're saying.
You,
if
you,
you
you,
if you already done hit about 5, 6, 7 back to back, they ain't about I ain't gonna say I ain't about nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like you getting older in life, like at some point you gotta be like, bro, let me chill the fuck out.
all right,
And
so
because it's the key word that you said. It's that settle down word that you said. settling down is not looked at as an accomplishment for a guy because of the
Well, who the hell is
the
taking
stature
shit
that we
after
put
you sitting in the
the
nursing
the
home in
stat
your own
listen
damn
I'm
piss?
just
Okay, that's what's gonna
listen, a
happen.
perspective to look at. So when y'all say just dude just settle down, 9 times out of 10 when them dudes are still in them relationships that they are cheating on that female, that's not the one they want to be with for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes ain't gonna cheat on the ones they don't want to lose or don't want to take the risk of losing. I'm trying to tell y'all ladies something. Like, y'all be thinking because a dude dealt with you for 10 years, because y'all got kids 15 years. I'm telling you something. Like, he married you when y'all was on your high horse of love and all that stuff. Cool. Ain't gonna do it if they don't have, you know what I'm saying? If they don't want to lose you or risk losing you. Like, so when a lot of dudes settle down with females that they be cheating on, that's the exact words you use. They settled down. They
Well,
didn't
I
have
didn't
a
mean like
goal like, I
settle,
want
but
to
let
marry this woman. I want to be with this woman for the rest of my life. Like, this is my soulmate. This is my red. I want her beside me. That wasn't the mind state. That mind state was, I need to settle down.
That's
And
real.
I
the
think
part
that term
about
settle
me and
down shouldn't,
my re-up and
you
all of
know.
that. What them in that? Because clearly they ain't out here.
You said
I
the
mean,
who?
Married, already
You
yeah, they
said the
married.
who?
married
No,
with
they
their
ain't.
wife.
He just said some of them are. Well, you got some that's married that's cheating too now, honey.
I
They
just
just
Oh
said
yeah,
said
one
yeah, it's
sometimes
true
cheating.
people
indeed. But
marry. I just said some people marry for the wrong reasons as well. That's what I was saying.
Right.
but I
So it's
think
not
most of
just
those
the
guys
title of
settle.
being
Yeah,
married.
but most
They
of those
It's
guys
settled.
not
they'll
just
go
the title.
find it.
It's
Yeah.
that real. You know what I'm saying? That real thing
Be-
beyond the naked eye, bro. Like, a dude ain't gonna do that to his woman that he like this
that he
for real with.
really want to
Like,
be with. I'm gonna
And I
tip
was,
you.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think
I agree with
with
that.
guys, Brittany, I think guys go through phases in life. I think guys go through a couple of phases. Sometimes they mix and merge, but I think guys go through a get money phase to where they all about their business. Either they get career oriented, but they care more about their job than anything. Then you got guys that are in that getting pussy stage to where they just want to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really looking. They can run across the most beautiful woman that would probably be their wife, but because they on the mission to conquer as much tail as possible, that's all they're gonna be on. Then you got guys that are on the mission for legacy. I'm trying to get my kids together. I'm trying to find my wife. Now, granted, even with the legacy, that looks different for some guys. Some guys look at it like, I want to get as many of my children grouped together as possible. You got other men that look at it like, all right, I want to go find a wife to start my legacy now. But I think the important thing for women is to make sure you're gauging the man you with and what stage he in, so y'all ain't confusing each other. Because if he a get money nigga and you trying to be a wife, he might not be on that type time with you right now. If he a nigga that he'll get pussy nigga and you trying to be a wife, he ain't on that type time right now. Now, granted, I wouldn't suggest you try to stick it out and thug it as a guy transitions. I think you need to find a guy that is in the same stage as you. So if you're a woman that's getting money and he getting money too, and y'all find each other trap, you fuck, cool. But then the relationship is geared more towards both of y'all building something together. Like, let's form a business, get some bread together. Same thing. If you just trying to fuck, he trying to fuck, this all becomes easier. Now cheating is off the table because y'all are at least aligned. I think a lot of times we talk past each other. Like, I think when we're trying to find people we're compatible with, we don't take the time to see where are we in life and where are they in life. We just falling on the compatibility. I like how you look. You like how I look. We can cordially talk to each other without disrespecting each other. It's cool. Ha ha he he. And we don't get past, all right, what the fuck? Where are you really at with this? Where am I really at with this? Before we take this all this giggling shit any further. But that comes with being an adult, in my opinion.
Hmm, that's a good one. Okay.
I don't know. Like I said, just a theory. I ain't nobody ever confirmed that, but I just think, guys, that's just the three phases that we primarily focus on. The next bit I want to get into, we've talked a lot about cheating and deal breakers and shit. I want to get into a video that speaks to what happens to the person that's been cheated on. So let's get into this, and we'll get some questions for y'all.
Listen to this. 5 things that will happen to a person after they've been cheated on. Number 1, everything you say is a lie. Lying is everything to them now. No matter what you say, it's a lie. Just understand that they don't believe anything you say. Number 1. Number 2, they'll never trust you the same. The trust is out the window. So every time you say something, it's always going to be a face of I don't believe you because I don't trust you. So when they don't trust you, they'll always think the worst of the worst in any dilemma, in any situation. You're never gonna be trusted again. Number 3, they'll suffer from anxiety. Always wondering in the back of their mind, right? They'll think once, they'll think twice, they'll think 3 times, they'll always wonder. Because anxiety kicks in, and when anxiety kicks in, it makes you behave strangely. Because of the lack of respect, they think that you're always hiding something. Number 4, you raise insecurities. And with insecurities, this is what makes people fall out of love or respect for people. Insecurities is things that get heightened based on experiencing traumas. You may blame the person for not feeling the way they should feel about you, but now they feel insecure. Sometimes they may not think they look good enough. They may think they're not worthy enough. They start wondering what they've done to make you behave that way. And that affects the relationship tremendously. Number 5, respect, respect, respect. Sometimes when people say things to you when they're angry, it's how they genuinely feel because the hurt that's inside is coming out in word format. So now you're saying like, why do my woman talk to me like this, and why do she say this, or why do he say that? Because the fact that they don't respect you because of the fact that you hurt them. And the way you've hurt them ultimately comes out their mouth in respect. The words will never...
All right. Let's get to the question.
Okay.
How does cheating affect the other person? Let's start with Wardy. You can either speak to the video or the question. How does cheating affect the other person?
I think bro really hit it on the head, with, his 5 things that happen once a person is cheated on, because I was cheated on before. And those emotions and feelings and, thoughts definitely run through your head. Like, what did I do? Like, is it going to happen again? They're a liar. Every time they're out, they're probably trying to, wonder who face they in and woo woo. So it gives a very negative connotation on the person's, thought process of you and in the situation they're in with you. So
that's real. Let's go with Bino. How does cheating affect the other person?
What y'all said.
I respect it.
Yeah.
His voice thing killing him. Since you already went, I'm gonna go. First off, let me say, number 1 and 2 is pretty much the same thing to me. With what he said when he said it, they're gonna think everything you say is a lie, or they can't trust you. It's pretty much the same thing. That 1 and 2 is pretty much the same. The video said it all. It really did. The video pretty much said it all. Because when I got cheated on, I think the one that got to me was insecurity, which at that time I didn't even know what that word was in high school. I didn't care about that, but I definitely was like, well, what was he doing that I wasn't doing? And then that's when I did my dirt to find out. And it is what it is. But I would definitely probably say it was insecurity at that time. I thought maybe I wasn't doing something in the bed or something for her to have to go out and cheat and mess around with somebody else. But it is what it is.
Hey.
But I think he definitely hit it.
Hey, let me just help fellas out right quick. Yeah, she sucked his dick just like she do you. You ain't special. She did him just the same. So you ain't even gotta ask, my boy. You ain't even gotta hurt yourself like that or carry yourself down that road. Yes, she did it. Yes, she let him hit her from the back. Yes, she let him pound her shit down, nigga. Yeah, she let him do all that. That's what she liked. She did all of that shit, bro. You feel me,
bro?
You know
she
why
did
I'm
it
laughing,
all, bro.
You know why I'm laughing? Why
now I got a
niggas
GPS this nigga
on? When niggas get cheated on, why niggas questions always be, did you suck his dick?
Yeah, nigga, she loves sucking dick. You think she just loves sucking your shit, nigga?
A girl could just like lay down and be a potato head and just lay down and just take it and call it a day. But when she's willing to go down and garble this nigga, yo, I feel like there's some extra feelings attached to this when you doing
Man,
that.
she that's how she like to
Nope.
have sex, bro. She
I
like to
got a
have
No,
question.
sex
nope,
like that. That's what she do,
nope.
bro.
I got a
It
question,
ain't
Extra,
Brittany,
extra.
because you a woman on this panel. Like this would be fucking with me because like I said I've been cheated on quite a few times in relationships. Like I ain't no stranger to this shit. I got more cold blooded as it went on. But I got a question. Like when a woman is cheating, and this is a stupid question, but I think it is a question that needs to be asked. Is there any time through it to where y'all aren't aroused, so to speak? Like can the guy you cheating with bring you to a climax if you just start fucking him? Is it even about the sex for a woman?
I mean, it's a thrill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same
There you go.
thing. If anything, it probably got wet because you looking over your shoulder, you trying to see. It's a thrill of it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
yeah,
real. That's real. That's
Girls
real.
be seeking that thrill or excitement. That's the word I was looking for. That excitement of this whole situation.
And ain't gonna let
I
that
mean,
shit
it's the
turn me
same.
into a savage, by the way, too. Like I was the guy, fellas, and I did everything in the world to her because I knew I'm probably not gonna hit this bitch again. She gonna get a conscious, and you know what I'm saying? Like I've got the guys hit my phone, bro. Just keep it real. No, you don't want me to keep it real because I keep it real, you gonna cry, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like so. I kind of can back up with what he's saying. Again, I've been cheated on, and I've been the guy that women have cheated with. And as the guy that when you know the girl is cheating, you try your best to blow her back out respectfully. That's just the game, in my
Because it ain't
opinion.
nothing about respect
Right.
at that
At that
point.
right.
point, you know what I'm
Yeah,
If
that
it's
saying?
that
mutual
Like,
that that
respect,
messed me up
yeah.
too. Getting cheated on really did mess me up, bro. Like I don't know if I ever paid attention enough, but I probably only know I got cheated on like one time. I ain't even tripped for real. But like, what did make me trust women is the women that was cheating. That I
Oh
was like in
yeah.
a relationship, and they the ones cheating on they dudes. It's like, damn, bro,
that
that shit
fuck you up.
foul. You feel what I'm saying? That would you would mess me up to not be faithful in relationships. You feel what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Coming up. Cause I was like the
So
side
now you
dude, like
judging
coming up.
one.
Nah, but it was multiples. Like I come up like and a lot of side or like the dude that you a girl cheating with in situations. So it's like a relation I get into like and they think everything's sweet too. The dude think everything's sweet.
That's a
You
fact.
feel me? Like the numbers show that a lot of people cheat. Like we keep going back to these originals cheat. The reason why the numbers
Right.
show that ain't even real. The stats
Right.
show that people are cheating that are in happy relationships. The stats show that people are cheating for the thrill because somebody look good. Like, come on, let's stick to the numbers. We can't stick to these.
You right.
Nah,
Can you post what she just put up there?
Yeah. Nah,
I'm a
Sheena had a bar. Women don't cheat. But if she did, her mind was already headed out the relationship. She was already gone.
not all of them. I know a woman, two women that I was the side nigga while one was engaged and while one was already married. That woman is still married to this day, and that was years ago. And the one that's engaged, I screwed her 2 days before her wedding, and she still had the
Holy
wedding. And here she
shit.
is later with her son and that husband. So no,
Is the son
God.
yours?
hell no, that son ain't mine.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
years later. There's gaps. So I ain't know. He's
Oh,
like,
okay.
And by
Okay. The
law,
way you
and by
said
law,
it. The way
by
you
law,
said
by
it.
law, it wouldn't be his either.
no, it's gaps. But
Okay.
I've had a
Another
few women that
conversation.
has definitely cheated on their man and went back to that man. One girl told me, and that's why I don't believe in this. Oh, me and my man, we having a break, and I knew she was in a relationship with this guy, but we on a break. I said, what you mean
Yeah.
on a break? Like y'all broke up? Like now we on a break. I was fucking this girl for like a month, but then she posted on social media her and this nigga at fucking Myrtle Beach. Come on now, but y'all on a break?
Shit.
Come on
Holy
They
now,
were trying
shit.
to work it
Man,
out while they
hey,
was on
look,
Myrtle Beach.
man.
I want to
No,
shout out. I want to shout out the first girl that cheated on me, bro. Like, she really helped me out and get over the 8 ball, as they say, get around the 8 ball. 'Cause
that's
I
wild.
remember, like, I was 16, bro, and she really like, you know what I'm saying?
My bad, boy.
Ooh,
Damn.
That you weren't.
You weren't an
I
You
upgrade.
were
don't give a
not.
damn.
Fuck.
Not an insult. I wanted
She
up
came out
upgrade. I don't
shooting.
care. If you
Damn.
fucking me for that long, I don't give a shit.
My bad,
I
boy.
got
I didn't mean
mine.
to cut, but that one, I really
nah,
like, holy shit.
You weren't an
she came out
upgrade.
swinging, and she,
I don't
Right.
care.
You weren't
Damn.
trying to be with him, were you? Anyway,
I
CJ, was you?
won't. If the only thing I was better than that dude was the dick, okay.
Sade, go to management. Just go
Man,
straight
come
to
on,
Mm,
man.
that,
We ain't
man.
about to do
Come on,
this.
man.
We
We're
ain't
not
about to
doing
do
right.
that.
this, yo.
We're not doing
We're
that.
not
My
doing
bad,
this. We're
Wardy.
not doing this.
Pardon, so
Nah.
we're not
The
doing this
women
with
don't
y'all.
cheat stuff.
It's too
Sheena tried
fucking
to
late.
they coming in. We're not doing this.
We ain't playing with
We
y'all
already
tonight.
established that 86% of women.
Morning up
Yeah.
for you. Girl, I don't want that. That was hilarious.
What?
You
But
tried.
yeah,
Nah,
shout
though.
out to the girl that cheated on you. What did she teach you, Wardy?
She
That's
taught
wild.
me. She didn't. She really didn't teach me. Well, she did teach me something, but it was more so that the hurt of what it feel like to get cheated on when you really down for somebody and holding them down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, I already got that feeling out the way. So when it happened when I was older or something, like, man, that shit ain't shit. But like, she really fucked me up though, cause like on some real
Yeah.
shit, and like you might not believe this, right? But I got 3 other people that can attest to this, right? As I was calling her all day, and she was like, "Nah, she ain't home." She was acting like her sister. She was like, "Nah, she ain't home. She ain't home." So
That's
I
wild.
told my people, like, "Hey, bro, just let me pull up over there." Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "All right." So, but right before I got to a crib, I'm talking about busting the left to go to a crib. I had a vision what she had on and what the dude had on in the crib and shit, right? So I told the homies like, "Yeah, bro, she got on red and blue. He got on orange and black." They like, "Bro, you get the fuck out of here. You really tripping now." Cause I've been talking shit all whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even mad. It's like that shit, like me seeing that had already prepared me for what I was about to see. But later on, like I was fucked up. I couldn't eat for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just, you know what I'm saying? But that was 16.
Hey,
But
How old
then
were
as I
you?
went got older, 16.
16. Okay.
16.
Yeah. So then after that, it was a wrap.
It's like
Like, you
she
know what I'm saying? It
snapped
was
your
like bro said,
innocence. It's
cold.
like I
See,
said, you
this
too
the
Yeah.
young.
reason.
I was cold blooded after that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
And that's what
Shout out.
happens to
Shout
most
out.
That's the
men
reason why I'm
and most
laughing.
women.
Cause I want like the. I was laughing though, Brick. Cause I want us to pay attention to how we saying like how dudes react different than females when getting cheated on. All it takes us is one time to get heartbroken. Then dudes react, man, that shit ain't about shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like females get cheated on by 10 different dudes in 10 relationships. They all react the same. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
it's the last of the world, the
Cause
last
y'all
day of the world.
niggas, cause that's what I'm gonna call y'all. Y'all niggas just don't go taking the hurt and whatever to the next relationship. So we try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. We try to be like, damn it, this nigga just did the
She in the
same exact
wheel.
motherfucking thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dudes. See how we react. See, dudes. Because it's funny. Because Woody was like, "That shit really fucked me up, though." Like that's how we respond. How
Yeah.
Stratus said, like that shit really turned me. Like we telling y'all that shit really fucked us up, but
No,
we only allow ourselves to get fucked up one time. Y'all
Right.
allow yourself to get fucked up 1,500 other times.
57
Right.
hundred
sometimes by
times.
the same nigga, right? More than
Good,
once.
but
I don't see. Hey,
best
look.
believe,
I don't see how
best
y'all can
believe
feel
all
that
them
pain over and over and over and over again.
Man,
Right.
over
What?
again.
trying to give
Hell
y'all
no.
asses,
Nah.
trying to give y'all
Boy.
sorry
For
asses a
that.
second chance. So yeah,
For that.
But I
Hey,
will
I can
say,
answer that. I
but
can answer
seriously,
that.
some women are
I mean,
just like
fuck
y'all said.
that shit. I ain't giving no more chances. Once you fuck me up one time, fuck that shit.
Take that shit off, because I don't know what the hell you just said.
I
Nah,
think
real talk.
women be too delusional, man. So when it comes to stuff like that, they liable to give a man a second, third, fourth chance, or they'll see a man and see all the red flags, and they think I can change him, I can fix him. No, you can't. If that man like that, he gonna stay like that. And they in their mind they feel like they can fix it. It's them delusions that they create in their personal life. They add them delusions with the man they try to mess with or they trying to change. Like that's why they get. That's why they keep hitting the same dude, keep getting fucked about
Yep.
the same situation because it's all about
You keep
emotions and
dating the
delusion.
same dude.
While the
Yep.
average man, even if he's a fuck nigga, he still has more of a logical mindset than a delusional mindset. So once he gets serious with one girl and that one girl fucks him up, he will never look at women the same way again. He will become a colder person. He will think a lot more logical about things, and every red flag he see, he gonna turn
It's
a
gonna
left or right and a U-turn away from all that.
You know
Women
what?
it's
ain't
gonna
doing
definitely
that.
take a special
They
woman to
go to
bring
the
him up
fucking
out of that.
rainbow and find on
That's
the
a
other end
fact.
of it.
And you know
Ain't
what?
happening.
Yeah.
To speak to your point, and
Took
this,
a
I
special
think this
woman for
shit,
me.
this shit is all tied in, man. I think these dudes that be crashing out over this pussy, I think they might have started getting pussy late. And that's why
And
they're so
got hurt.
fucking crazy. Yeah,
Right. They
like
got hurt
think
late and
about
they
it.
couldn't handle that
Wardy,
shit.
right? Wardy got his heartbreak at 16.
Me
You know what I'm
too.
saying? He's lived a whole nother life since then. These
Right.
dudes, like they first time experiencing heartbreak. Let's say he just started getting pussy at 29. The girl cheated on him at
I ain't done.
31.
No, I ain't believing
No,
that
this
shit.
yo,
I
I'm
ain't
telling
believing.
Brittany, I'm
No,
telling you,
niggas
these
be
Bro,
trying.
dudes
Yeah,
were
they
not
be capping,
fucking
bro.
Brittany. They be cat. I'm telling you, dudes do
Yeah.
not be getting it like that. Brittany, think about how many guys that you go through before you choose the one you want to sleep with. Just think about it. Like when you, I'm not saying now, but like when you, I'm out here, I'm single, I'm taking my pictures, living my best life. Think about how many inboxes you just fucking ignore. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you ignoring them, your homegirl ignoring them, her friends ignoring them, the other girl inbox ignoring them. So again, this ain't really that hard to believe that dudes out here, grown ass men, getting pussy at 20, 23, 25.
Right.
And they don't know how to handle it because they ain't dealt with
Yeah,
women
that's
enough to
crazy.
know that, yo, it just be like that, big dog. I'm telling you, man, like these
That's
dudes
crazy.
be capping, bro.
and I bet you that 29-year-old only getting it now because he probably he done did the college and got the money. So he's probably using money
To
to
pay
even get
for
it
it.
now.
Right.
Yeah. That's wild.
Mm.
Negative. I joke, but I've never cheated in my life. Just not in me. I
They
mean,
was
I
they was
respect
they was
that.
responding to emo saying y'all cheat every chance y'all get, and then Sade said not
Respect.
every woman. Then emo was like yeah sure
I said not every chance.
sure
Not every chance.
Come on.
sure I get it.
They slipped on a dick too. Right.
Yeah, it be like that, man. But like you said, Britton, I'm telling you, man, I think these dudes be crashing out because they don't deal with women enough to know, like you said, all of them ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't always right. And then you got some guys that, well, the ones that been in the field forever, they tolerance for little shit. They like, man, that shit is light. You feel me? Like I done been through this shit so many times. Like that shit ain't even as heavy as it used to be. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but one thing for guys and women alike, yo, be careful playing with these people's marriages, man. Motherfuckers will kill behind their spouses, bro. Like
Mm.
that's a
And
Yeah,
kill
very
behind baby
dangerous
mamas and baby
game.
daddies. So
I
yeah.
feel you. You
that's
right, but
true.
like
But
you
the
said,
marriage is
man,
different. That's why when a girl,
right,
you marry, I ain't rocking with you.
boy. Listen,
I ain't
man.
rocking with you.
Crime of passion is a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, and that's an easy way for guys
Hey
and
yo,
girls to get off for spinning the block on people,
hey
bro.
yo, marriages for sure, but at the same time, we gotta be careful with messing with people that got kids together too, man.
Yep,
Like
crime of
and
passion, bro.
that's together. People that got kids together,
Now
that's
the man
together.
said kill and beat the charge.
No, for real, crime of passion. That's real shit. Kill and beat the
You know what I'm
charge. Like,
saying? Two people got kids together, man. They ain't even gotta be married, man. Like
right?
shit.
Yeah, you gotta tread
You know what I'm
lightly.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit is real, man. I got one more video I want to get to with y'all, man, and we touched on how it affects people, the idea of cheating. Where do we go from here? Like, what the fuck is next? So we're gonna get in this video. Let me get y'all
When
thoughts.
something happens and we cheat and we say, damn, it's been 3 months and it's still mad. Yeah. And I'm going to bring it up on Tuesday.
Yeah, but with that being said, how do we move forward? How do we start mending it?
Some of y'all are saying y'all forgave this person and you actually didn't. That is the truth. There is obviously going to be some boundaries we need to reinforce, some standards we need to solidify, and some expectations that need to be agreed to going forward. And there might be some concessions. If you were the cheating partner, maybe you got to be a little bit more open about your whereabouts. Maybe you have to give me the space I need to feel secure. And you have to do the work to rebuild the trust. But here's the thing. Sometimes you are not the person that can forgive cheating, and that's okay. Now listen to me. Listen to me closely. If you are that person that cheated, you got feelings too. Now hold on. And you got your capacity too. And if that woman's requirements or that man's requirements is too much for you, and you do not feel like doing it, you can leave too. Don't stay if you don't feel like doing the things she needs for you or he or her needs for you to mend this.
All right.
See, fuck that shit.
So the question I got from my panelists: what's next for both people involved? The person that got cheated on and the person that's cheating. What's next?
I'm out. I ain't with it. I ain't in it. We got a kid. We'll deal with that. I ain't
All
staying.
right. Brittany, what's next?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, from a woman, literally going back to that man, listen all five things. If that man can't handle me saying where you going, where you gonna be at, show me your location, like always questioning everything. If he can't handle it, he might well leave too because shit, I probably can't handle it. So the sex ain't gonna be the same no more because I'll be thinking about, oh, what he doing this with this bitch. He gonna be thinking about if it was other way around, like your mind is look shit. What you say, get that gummy worm, shit can go right on. Go right on down. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna dry right on up. Like, baby, get the fuck off of me. You know what I'm saying? Go. You know what I'm saying? It is not gonna be good. I would say just leave.
Leave.
Leave. Leave.
Bino,
Yep.
what you got? What's next?
What Buddy said. What Buddy said in the video. Um, that he gave different ultimatums. If you the person that get cheated on, you can't deal with it, leave. If you can't forgive the person that cheated on you, leave. That person that's trying to work it out, you do got to earn that trust. You do got to open up the dialogues, your whereabouts, how you move. The communication got to be damn near like you reporting to a probation officer, and you got to do it
Yep.
without her asking or him asking. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
got to do it to show that you actually sorry for a choice that you made, and that you won't do it again. So you definitely got to earn that trust back. And somebody shouldn't have to force you can't just go back to normal just because they decided to stay with you. Dudes, fellas, you just can't go
Right.
back to normal. You know what I'm saying? You damn near gotta make on a bed, bro. Like you gotta do a bed until you see things change. Like it's like one mistake can cost you 2 years in prison. You gotta have that mentality when it comes to cheating on a woman, bro. Like if you ain't willing to do that time, bro, don't do the crime. It go the same thing with criminal
that's G.
activity, bro. Like if you
That's
ain't
G.
man enough to keep the you know what I'm saying, to clean that cheating shit up, if you ain't man enough to even walk away from the relationship or like know you about to do a bid with your shorty, don't even do it, dog. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like stay out the way, stay on
That's
the
a
porch,
bar.
bro. Like let niggas that can handle that do this. But basically shell, man.
That's real. Wardy, what's next for both people involved?
I mean, like it's been said, man, whatever your boundaries are or whatever you can do, I mean, do in your relationship, that's on y'all. But I wanted to kind of pull that last comment that came up. It said, don't let nobody tell you how long it is to heal. I want to rebuttal that by saying, don't keep bringing it up then. Like, don't let's heal from it. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep opening the wound every time you feel some type of way. And you know what I'm saying? You opening the wound, it can't never heal
So
like
what is
that.
she
You
supposed to
feel
do
me?
with it? What is she supposed to do with it? Like a trigger
I'm
comment.
saying,
What
I
is she
mean,
supposed to
if you
go in
forget,
the corner, nurse her motherfucking
Take
thoughts?
her ass to
I got
motherfucking
nah, but I'm
therapy.
saying, but like,
I
how
need
you
your
gonna forgive
assistance.
somebody? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm saying, how you gonna forgive somebody and then still bring it up every time you know what I'm saying, wanna create a point or make a point or try to, you know what I'm saying, or win an argument, you bring that up to win the argument and different shit like that. Like we ain't gonna never heal like that. So,
You can't
I
weaponize a
understand,
mistake.
right? Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm
Can't
saying. Like
weaponize a
while you
mistake. That's
healing,
a bar.
you know, heal. Don't
And th-
you know infect the wound by keep pulling the damn scab off and shit.
and that's where the man got to make the choice to leave. You know what I'm saying? Go back to what everybody said. The man got to realize and make that choice to leave. Because some women will hold on to a relationship just to hold you hostage, just to make you suffer. Like
That's
some ain't
true.
gonna leave you and
Do
decide
you
to
want
heal.
love?
Through the healing process, they want to go through the make you feel the process too. You feel what I'm saying? Then they go to the healing process. They don't just jump right to healing. They go through the bullshit too. You feel what I'm saying? The spite too, make you suffer first. So you gotta be a man to know if you got that type female that she's holding on you just for the hostage situation of it. Go ahead and dip, buddy. That's another thing. Is your best bet to go ahead and go because she about to drag you, bro. Like you feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I think women want y'all to heal together. So she gonna drag your ass. So you mad at her and she mad at you, and now y'all got to heal together with this shit. She ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
be the
tell
only
you.
one out there. You believe that shit?
Yeah, I
Right.
think that the best advice, Bino said it best, man. If you cheat and you tell her and you see that hurt in the face, and just be like, because of that, I failed you in this relationship. This relationship is over. You know what I mean? Let me go do some work. Let me work on myself. Allow you to heal. So like, if you want a revenge fuck, then that body is on you. That ain't on me. You single now, do what you gotta do to recoup. Maybe we can reconnect later when we're a little bit more mature. Maybe you give me grace a
Ain't no
little later,
reconnecting.
or maybe I mean shit. I know motherfuckers that be together,
It had been a
fuck
long
on
time in
each
between.
other, and then go break up, and then they be right back. I mean, this happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I think that allowing the separation for the person not to heal in your face, I think that is a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me, process and get through it how I get through it, and you do the same. But like you said, I think that only works. Like, and I think that there is probably a small percentage of people that can work through the cheating, but I think that both parties have to focus not on the transgression, but on the progression moving forward. Like, they have to both be conscious about creating it, because I'm gonna keep it real. One of the first thoughts that went through my mind when I was cheating on is, where was I fucking up at? I dropped the ball somewhere. I missed something. You know what I'm saying? That was my first thought. What did I miss? What was I not doing? Now, granted, that could speak to insecurity, but let's keep it tall. Like, now, granted, there are people that are just cheating and they happy, right? So we can't ignore that fact. But we all human. So, your first thought is, well, what the fuck did I do? So I think that, it has to be a conscious effort by both parties if you're going to stay, to figure out what the hell it looks like moving forward. And you might have to eat that humble pie, but my advice is, if based on your partner, they don't forgive easy, you might as well just cut bait. You know what I'm saying? Call it what it is.
Tell you, bro.
Apologize. Just fucking leave, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
let her heal without physically having to look at your ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's just too much energy being wasted cheating. Like, all right, so boom, you got your woman, then you over here talking to the side piece. You gotta hide all the shit you're doing with the side piece from your main woman. Then at some point you gotta meet up with the side piece. So you gotta find a way to meet up with her while avoiding the main woman finding out about it. Then you're gonna finally smash the side piece, but you also gotta keep that meetup from being found out by the main woman. Don't let you have more than one side piece. Now you got more than one person you gotta try to keep from me for the main woman from finding out. That's too much fucking energy. That's too much,
Fact,
bro.
bro. It's too
I
much
don't
I don't
even
like
like
my life
wasting a
that
lot of
complicated.
energy with arguing with people, especially women. Ain't that right, Brittany? Like, so I can't
If you
see
start your shit
myself
tonight,
having multiple women just to be rocking with, cool. But if I'm in a relationship, now you gotta maintain this main part while trying to do side missions. Like, fuck no. Like, I'm gonna get rid
Hey
of the
Every
yo,
main
time.
mission and just stick to the side missions. Like, that, no, I'm not. I can't, bro. That's too much
and, and,
energy.
and to your point, like for me, that's why I go back to a young thing for me, even though I know it's not young for everybody, because like you said, that exerts a lot of energy. And
Yeah.
when you young, you got enough energy to do some of the most dumbest things that's possibly that can be done. But after you go through that process, you realize how much energy exert. When you come of age, you be like, man, that, like you just said, but that's just too much energy, bro. I ain't even about to be doing all that. So
keeping up
I
with
don't understand how
life
some
and all
people.
that.
I don't understand how people get to this age and they can still do it. Like, bro, you still got enough energy to go through that shorty. You still got enough energy to lie and sneak around and hide. Like, that
Put
shit
that
exert too
energy to
much.
something else.
You remember that
Yeah, that shit
movie?
don't go nowhere neither. And the energy never reciprocates nowhere to elevate you nowhere. It always takes away
At
from
all.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
It's
that's
stagnant. It's
crazy, bro.
stagnant across the board. You remember that movie, How to Be a Player,
Yeah.
with Bill
Mm-hmm.
Bellamy? You remember how much work and effort he had to put into rotating women, and he was in relationships with all of them,
Yeah.
changing out photos, swapping out pictures, and changing out numbers. And man, bro, there's so much energy going into that. It looked cool in a movie, but I'm not putting all that energy. I don't even like putting that much energy into one woman, and you telling me you trying to do it into multiples? Negative.
Another thing,
Negative.
man. Soul ties and STDs are real.
I ain't
Soul
even gonna lie to you.
ties and STDs are real.
Soul ties. I got this one woman. I ain't know what that term meant, and then she's now used another term called my person, because she's a nurse and she's lived off of Grey's Anatomy, and I had to watch the one episode that describes what the fuck my person means. And that's the person that no matter how hard you try, y'all end up back together one way or another. And I've known this chick since I was 19, 18. And we've been on and off rocking for years. The only reason why we agreed to stop doing anything sexual is when she got married, and that made sense because she knew my rules about marriage anyway. But to this day, we still tight, But
Not the friend.
as a friend, because I don't want the husband to come
What the
across.
one who
You
said
missed
in
a
the
step.
comments below about ain't no such thing as friends, 40%, something like that. Did you say that earlier?
All right, that's true.
Yes.
But in this case, we definitely have made more than one time have made mutual understandings and agreements that we've stuck to every time we set the rules. Neither one of us has broke them at all. So
fuck all that. What you talking about, CJ? You ain't her friend no more. Y'all was friends, nigga. My life, y'all was
we
friends.
still
Y'all
tight.
done
You
did.
can call it what you
Y'all done
want.
did too much. Y'all done did too much to ever for
That's
me to be
why it's like
comfortable enough.
this. Oh no, it's. I mean, I can't really explain it to y'all, but to this day we
It's a
cool.
soul tie. I get what you're
I
saying.
can't
Soul
really
tie.
explain it to y'all. Like
But
right
it
now,
ain't
like
right.
I hung out with her
Buddy
like the
don't
other
know y'all
day.
still friends.
I
Buddy
was
Who?
about
don't
to
know
The
y'all
say, how,
still
husband?
about
The
y'all.
husband? No, he. It's just that if we hang out, he got to be there, which I'm cool
But
with. That's what I was about to say. The
time
hold on,
other
he
out.
know
Does
y'all
husband,
he
he don't
fuck.
hang.
know? Hold
He
on,
know
hold
y'all
on.
fuck.
Time
He know
the
y'all
fuck
fuck.
out.
He know
Exactly.
he. I'm the one that. All right, so boom. Let me just history report right here. We was
Where the sign
at a
at,
bar and
Brittany?
grill. We was at a bar and grill. He was
Thank you,
doing
Jay.
He was
Yes.
like running the karaoke section of it. Me and her was singing a fucking song from a Disney thing. The whole time he was trying to shoot his shot, fully aware that me and her was rocking.
Oh, so he
Fully
doubled back
aware.
Oh,
after.
okay.
He
That's
knew.
just messy.
He
You
fully
was
knew.
fucking her first and he knew that.
Yeah, he was fully aware. Like I mean, like we've had
Mm.
conversations. He was fully
Even
aware.
more of a reason why your ass wouldn't be around no more.
Yeah,
In my
I'm
opinion.
like,
I'm just keep it real.
And look,
Like,
and
no,
there's
nigga,
been a
you ain't getting
time
her back.
where I just finished blowing her back out, and Buddy had just pulled up to cut grass. I shit you not, that happened. Shit you not,
Holy shit.
to cut her
you know
grass.
what? I think
What
it's
the
time to end this podcast. And see,
Jesus
I am
Christ.
not about to be
But
away.
What?
to this day, we tight.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah.
She said not
As
Right.
anymore.
of 8:54. Not anymore.
That shit
Hey
ain't
yo,
changed.
that's crazy, man. I think that's a good point to wrap this up. Like I said, man. First off, round of applause to my panelists, man. Wardy, Bino, Brittany, CJ, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to my
Black men don't
audience
cheat.
watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on Facebook Live, make sure y'all head over to the YouTube channel, SPS Podcast. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so y'all can be informed in our next shows. Make sure you go to Facebook, add us on the SPS community page. We be dropping videos and links. Y'all tap in with us there. Also, if you ever wanted to be a guest on one of our shows, make sure you hit up some of the people y'all see. You know what I mean? You're looking at kind of the core, how we be rocking here now with a few more people. Reach out to somebody you know who's been on the show. They can put you in contact with us. We can get you on as a guest as well. But again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, y'all make sure y'all keeping it easy. Stick to the stats. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. This is why we dealing stats. Y'all have a great night, man. We're
Hey,
gonna holler at
Strata.
y'all. What's up,
One
Brody?
love.
Strata. Shouts out to
Uh-oh.
our cousins out in Alabama. Shouts out to our cousins
Yeah, the
out in Ohio.
Montgomery.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
power to the
You know what I'm
people.
saying?
My
Power to
man
the
with the
people.
Yeah.
chair though.
Black
It's
men
like
don't
that.
cheat.
All right, man. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Love.
Peace.
Peace.